Welcome, my friends, to Conspiracy or Conspiracy, where we talk about different conspiracies, governmental conspiracies, historic conspiracies, Illuminati conspiracies, and things that go bump in the night. Welcome, my friends. Good to see you. So, tonight we're going to talk about 3 to 5 conspiracies that could be our top conspiracies in no particular order. And we'll kind of talk about the definition of how to arrive at those conspiracies. For example, an event that seems like a conspiracy linked to a larger overall conspiracy. So we'll be going into that stuff. And of course, we do have the best chat on YouTube. And so I always love talking to the brilliant people that we have in the chat and getting their takes on these topics. So right now, this was a spur of the moment thing, and I did send the link out. We may be being joined by some panelists as we go along, but for now, you're stuck with me. So I just want to say right now, it's not a conspiracy. Is it conspiracy or is it conspiracy? I am not conspiracy guy. We seem to get confused a lot. Conspiracy guy did give me some tips on backlighting and outlining in shadow. And I was more than happy to take Conspiracy Guy's, advice on that topic. So Conspiracy Guy's been quite helpful on how to backlight Studio C so that I'm in mysterious shadow the way he is. Conspiracy Guy is just like, for Studio C, you need to turn off your ring lights and only allow the illumination. And if you turn down the illumination on the LEDs on your backlight, then the red will look like blood red. And so I said, whoa, hey, Conspiracy Guy, I don't know what's going on here. Are you like a distant Doomcock cousin or something? What's going on here, Conspiracy Guy? Your voice is a little disturbing. But, I heeded the advice. So, maybe Conspiracy Guy lives at the South Pole. Maybe that's what it is. It's like the Greek gods. You have Apollo and, Poseidon. So maybe it's something like that. Yeah, Conspiracy Guy may be joining us. I don't know. We're still trying to get the logistics worked out on that. Cheers. Little vodka Red Bull. Should mix finely with the other stuff I have going on right now. Yes. So let's get to our chat here because we do have the best chat on YouTube. I don't want to neglect such amazing folks. You people really inspire me. You like one of the things that I least expected being a YouTuber and also being very much an introvert was I was terrified to death of what would happen if I had a chat. And thankfully it ended up being a pleasant surprise. Hey, LRR, welcome, my friend. Conspiracy or Conspiracy live on Friday night. Yep. Top 3 to 5 conspiracies. Yes. Well, we're gonna have to figure out whether we're gonna take events, which I guess would be called the tactical conspiracies, because you have the strategic, which would be like your New World Order, or and then you have your tactical, which would be like your Event 201s, your Federal Reserves, that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting. Salute. Better get another bottle for this one. Yeah, probably, right? Hail Ken Jack Bin. Ken Jack Bin says, well, he doesn't say pumpkins for everyone, but he usually does. So I'm going to say it. Pumpkins for everyone. Number 10 is Stevie Wonder Can See Pretty Good one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Stevie Wonder one. Well, here's the thing. I'm almost afraid to show it, but we'll get to it. RR says a Stevie Wonder special edition might be in the pipeline. Well, yeah, I guess we should have some that are demonstrably false too, right? But it is a good conspiracy, yeah. RR says, I just called to say I'm faking. I just called to say I took you all for a ride. Yes, I did. Tricky Dick and Jackie Gleason have to make the cut. Again, see that? Well, yeah, that's what's tough about deciding what's a conspiracy on its own or what's part of a larger conspiracy. But I love that one. I love that story a lot. So we're getting a lot of votes for the quarter roll. It looks like the quarter roll has been so well covered. I think we all pretty much agree on that one. Was it well covered? Because if it were well covered, then we wouldn't have seen it. But the whole world saw it, just flopping around for the whole world to see. Yeah. You know, one of the parodies like Nail and Palin. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? What did I miss? Oh, okay. Gotcha. You and RR were talking. We may just have to do a clean version of Who's Nail and Palin. He's a living meme, like bribing, yeah. Hail Mad Mardigan. Mad Mardigan says, dropping by to make sure the record to reflect that I did not call Senator Sanders an ignorant slut. Also, hey everyone. The record is reflected here. Let me help you out with that. I think we can accommodate you. Mad Mardigan. Hold on. Oh, I guess I have to. Mad Mardigan did not call Senator Sanders a slut. All right, there you go, Mad. Hope you're happy. Hello, Asher. Yes, duly noted, Mad. Duly noted. Yes. Hail, Jason C. Welcome, my friend. Bedtime was a bust, says Kinjack Ben. The poor little guy don't understand his father has to work. My brother hands him over to me, and the boy cries because he doesn't want to leave his dad. Oh man, that sucks. Hail, Mikhail Wolf. Welcome, my friend. Good evening, Adega. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. It is such a go. Yeah, I've got Conspiracy Guy working in the back there. That's what's happening. Oh man, gets behind when you're doing it solo. Yes, the conspiracy intro. I think I'm going to toot my own horn and say that it's probably my favorite small YouTuber opening sequence. Yeah, anybody that's under 1,000 subs, I think for sure that's got to be one of the best intros there is. And I would like to make a higher resolution version, so we'll look at that. I'm going to possibly experiment with doing some editing for 3D effects using what the hell is the name of that program here? Beezer, Banner, Butcher, Blender. Gotcha. Okay, Blender. Yes, I am. Yes, Conspiracy Guy really did influence my look quite a lot. Hail Loki, welcome, my friend. Hey, if you want to come on the show, let me know. I'll send you a link. Fuck it, I'll send you a link right now, just in case. Open invitation. Always an open invitation with you, Loki. I'll send it from the Conspiracy account if I can on Twitter. Oh, I can't message you for some reason on Twitter. God damn it. Shit. I think you're on Minds, right? Hey, howdy, Keck44. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Hail to Helam29. Welcome, my friend. Tehillim says, number 3, Biden believes his wife is an alien. Well, considering he's practically been lobotomized, I think, we'll see. Hail, Carmen Steele. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Mad's too busy chasing goblins. Oh, well, shit. He does have a wrench, you know. Little help, Mad. Little help. Carmen Steele says, Twitter is the devil. Yes, it is. Yeah, higher resolution could be controversial. Could be. RR says, Conspiracy Guy needs his own show. We're working on that, RR. We are working on that. As soon as we can, see, Conspiracy Guy, has somebody much like Harvey Cthulhu and like Lorena has Fat Steven. There's a gatekeeper to get to conspiracy guy. So very difficult man to reach. I'm assuming he's a man. He may not be, but I think he is. I think he is a man, but I also think he may want to be referred to as Z or Zer, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. If you've seen the HD version of that, holy shit, dude. You can really see what's going on down there. More very detailed. Very detailed. Carmen Steele says, "Hey Wes, you seen any of Suspicious Observer's videos?" I have not. I do not believe I have. I may have, but I may not. I don't know if I remember it or not. Mad Mardigan says, why is my message scrolling at the bottom? Well, hey, you knucklehead, you don't remember? You wanted the record to show that you did not call Senator Sanders a slut. So we're putting it up there on the record for the whole world to see. We don't want you to become the victim of a baseless conspiracy theory. I mean, you don't want that to happen like Lord Bribin. My God, there's a conspiracy theory right now that says that Biden is in bed with the Chinese and has enriched himself using public office. Yep. Telam says, examining conspiracies is an interesting subject. Well, Mad, you're welcome to come on the show to set the record straight. I think I sent you a link on Twitter from the conspiracy account, a DM. So you might want to talk about that, or you don't have to. You don't have to. Let's see. Yes, R says, you're on the record for all the goblins to see. Carmen Steele says, you should watch his plasma cosmology vid and the cosmic disaster videos. They're hour-long movies, but really have good science behind them. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Did not get a link. All right. You're on Minds, right? And is it Mad _ Mardigan on Minds? Oh, I don't want to send the wrong dude the link here, you know? Oh, there you are. There's a guy, the Mad Mardigan. Okay. All right. All righty. Well, that guy kind of looks like you. Could be someone else. What the hell is going on here? Invite. Owen Observers is a 0. Observers. He's on YouTube. Oh, sweet. We never know how long we're going to be on YouTube, given the climate we're in now, right? Oh, we've got a goblin imposter? God damn it. See what happens when you make enemies and call senators sluts? What a shame. Well, I think we've got it on the record here. We don't need to have that going all night long, right? So let's see. I'm gonna go back to one of our previous conspiracies because I believe my top 3 were 9/11, JFK, and Bob Lazar. Let me see if that is still true. And I will share it with you, just in case I'm wrong, because I could quite possibly, have a middle-age onset mental retardation. Certainly seems to happen. Seems to be happening more and more frequently. Actually, a little disturbed by it. Conspiracy Roundup. Conspiracy Roundup. Where the fuck is that one at? Don't tell me YouTube deleted it. Ah, here we go. Conspiracy Roundup. Okay. Yeah, that was back in Studio B. Oh, shit. So I think I had guessed just now. I think I had just guessed JFK, 9/11, and Bob Lazar. But that was, in fact, not what I picked. So I picked JFK, Our Lost History, Evidence Ancient Man Possessed High Technology, and Michelle Obama's Roll of Quarters. Well, see, that's one of the fun things about doing a conspiracy is that your top three can change. So Culture Casinos were JFK, ET cover-up, and Pizzagate. Sentinel was JFK, Roswell, and Pizzagate. And Drew Taylor, a.k.a. Supreme Heretic, was JFK, UFOs, and Bigfoot. Interesting. So, yeah, wow. Boy, we're even more fucked than I thought we were. Yeah. Well, shit. The top of mind. I mean, I think those three are a solid top three to have, really. RR says 9/11 definitely in the top three. Jason C says, please, not 9/11. R says, I would agree with all of those. Yeah. Dega says, my top three are Dumbs, Antarctica, and the Big Four. Interesting. Lost History. Yes. Yep. Soul Assassin says JFK was done in by the mob. He was done in part by the mob. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, I was waiting on the sauce, and it was taking the sauce too long, so I got sauced. It happens sometimes. I highly recommend it. RR says Adega's top three are solid picks. Yeah. Lily of the Fox Valley. I love the conspiracy that JFK Jr. and his wife were still alive. Well, that's a QAnon thing, isn't it? That's a QAnon thing. Yeah. So RR says Antarctica is especially intriguing. Yeah. Secret bases, hidden history, Nazi, bases. A lot of stuff. And we are joined by my good friend, Shellback. Welcome, my friend.
Hey, what's going on tonight?
Tonight, we are going over our top 3 to 5 conspiracies. And I was comparing them with the last conspiracy roundup I did. And it turns out what I picked last time was different than what I picked this time. So,
well, what do we got so far? What do I have to pick from, I should say?
Oh, pretty much any that you're aware of or believe in.
I mean, the JFK one is one that I've always kind of wondered about over the years. Just because my mother was from that part of the country, New England and all.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember hearing her talk about it, and that, like, I think she was like most of the country. She was watching TV, when it happened, watching the TV when it happened, and so yeah, and the whole supposedly where Lee Harvey was, and the but when the camera or whatever was on JFK, the way his head, and body, reacted, it just it doesn't really put much credence to um somebody being where Lee Harvey was, and it's more, the more you watch that little bit of historical taped footage, the more you're thinking that the grassy knoll was definitely a possibility,
Mm-hmm.
or from that direction anyhow, but and uh the um I don't really want to think of 9/11 as a conspiracy, um because I don't like the thought of thinking that we would do that to our own people. Um, and especially since, I was in the military at that time. I was aboard the USS Constellation, CV-64, when that happened. We were on the tail end of a 6 month Westpac, a cruise.
Constellation
And
was a diesel powered vessel, right?
well, conventional. Yeah, it was uh not really diesel. They're more like turbines,
They use the diesel to
But
generate the electricity to power the turbines.
yeah, well, all I know is I think the ship ran off of more like jet fuel than it did freaking diesel, So that's I don't think they were, I don't know, but uh I would actually have to research that myself, but I was thinking it was more like like gas turbine engines, um
Gotcha.
like an airplane. Um
Hail
but
Roof Korean.
anyway, I was up on the flight deck. I got sent up to do a job on one of our birds, and I got done. I came down to the shop, and I opened the door, and everybody was just like staring at the TV. So I stepped in, I closed the hatch, and I was looking, and I want to say that the first tower was already smoking. But with my own eyes on TV, like it's a damn, soap opera or something, I saw the second plane hit, with my own eyes, and we're all just sitting there with our mouths open, thinking like, like, is this real?
Yeah.
Like we, it's just disbelief. We couldn't believe what was going on, and there for practically the rest of the time until we pulled back into San Diego, anybody that was from New York had priority as far as using the computers and stuff for emails and whatnot. Because when it's not like at your house. They there's only, well, I mean, there's only so much broadband, right? There's almost so much of that, and plus they need part of it for official Navy business. So yeah, it was it was the New York people had priority as far as using the onboard internet for the rest of the cruise.
I bet.
But yeah, I don't know. I just I just don't want to. I mean, I can still entertain the thought, but I just would really hope that it wasn't an inside job, just for the sake of my own peace of mind. But here recently, with a more recent, what some people would call a conspiracy, not us, because I know what our thoughts have been on the recent happenings with election. Joe and the Hope.
But whoa, yeah, okay, good. You used that instead of their names. Good. Yeah, I know. Well, see, you hit on something there, Shellback, and that is, do the recent events surrounding the 2020 presidential election and possibly even the coup, are those in and of themselves?
That's just a control tool. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's all right. See, that's the question. Are those, because in and of themselves, I think they would probably be up there with 9/11 or the JFK assassination at this point.
Mhm.
I think for sure you have something like that carried off that blatantly. Absolutely, I think that they would take the top spots. But here's the thing: they're connected to, and you know, in the chat, I think it was Carmen Steele that was talking about it. But yeah, they're all kind of connected. They're one toe of the elephant.
Mhm.
So the coup, that's connected to Event 201. Event 201, you could say, is connected to Bill Gates innovating to zero, which is tied to population control and neo-Malthusianism. So it's like, where do you start? Where do you end? You know,
did you see that video? I saw, I don't know whether it was on Twitter or somewhere else, but I saw a little video clip of Bill Gates doing a presentation for like the CIA or something, right?
I believe, what was it a TED Talk? Was it Innovating to Zero?
It was he was talking about a quote unquote vaccine that would that would alter the part of your brain that makes you believe in deities.
Is that Bill Gates? I think I heard about this years ago. I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
think
it was Bill.
I don't know if that was associated with him or not.
It was Bill. You can see him and hear his freaking squeaky ass voice and everything.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, gosh, there's so much stuff with Bill Gates and so much really gross stuff that he talked about, even with vaccines. And really the smoking gun for a lot of people, the real red pill moment is the innovating to zero. So he lays out an equation and it says, we need to get CO2 to zero to save the planet or whatever, and such and thus. And he talks about different methods of generating energy, but he basically says we need to get carbon down to zero, and has an equation. And each of the things on the equation are dependent upon human consumption.
Right.
And then it has humans, people, P for people.
As a car guy.
Wait, I'm not done yet. So it has P for people, right? And this equation, the way it's written out, some of those were on the wrong side, because really everything that emits CO2 was pretty much dependent on people. So he talked about that, and he was talking about new energy technologies, how that would innovate to zero, but all of those technologies are dependent on consumption, human consumption, which means people. And then he takes a complete left turn and says, I'm really excited about the vaccine as a means to, it was implied, reduce population or control population. So, I think that was 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to keep rambling on.
No, you're fine. Here's the thing, though. Like, as a car guy, it really irritates me how, one of the big pushes is for like electric cars and shit, Yep.
Hey, Steven, you want to come on?
And, it's like, I mean, yeah, back in the day, they were putting out carbon monoxide. Okay. And, that's not too good. I mean, people would, commit suicide via freaking hooking up a hose to the tailpipe, and, anyway. But with the invention of the catalytic converter that has different metals and minerals and whatnot in it, it converts that carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that plants consume, and then they give off oxygen for us to breathe. So, in all actuality, having carbon dioxide around is actually a good thing that promotes the growth of plants.
Well, yeah, I mean, and here's part of the thing too was that before you had catalytic converters, usually what cars emitted was carbon monoxide, CO, and that's the stuff that the LA smog used to really be. That nasty layer of smog that LA had. It's because carbon monoxide, for whatever reason, tended to hang out in cities, and CO2 for whatever
And another thing too, like more, modern cars, more and more, they're, with the, technology, they've got, shit, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, the fuel, the fuel gets squirted into the combustion chamber.
Direct gas injection
at a more fine, like mist, right? Than it used to back in the day, right? Which enables it there to be a more complete burn, right? And so, less of the quote unquote bad stuff ends up going out the ass end of the car, right? So, it's not as bad as the Chicken Littles would have us to believe. I mean, it's the sky is not falling, okay? And like I said, the thing is, well, like global warming, right? The whole global warming, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had to change the terminology to climate change.
Yes.
Because global warming was not fitting the narrative anymore. I mean, there's actual proof out there showing that the polar ice caps have actually increased in size over the recent years. So it's just all in what they want us to believe, man. It's
exactly. It's all tied to the same thing, because once you really start digging into it, their prescriptions and what they do, like carbon taxes, for example, or allowing the rationalization that hey, China gets to emit more because China says you guys grew dirty, so we should be able to grow dirty. Instead of saying, hey, we've got the technology already that cleans the shit up. Why we grew dirty was because we didn't have the stuff and we invented it. So rather,
China and India are two of the
Hail Stephen.
China and India are like the two top offenders, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My face is so big I can't even see it.
Your what's big?
My face, my head. I have a big head, Shellback.
We all do. You have to be a YouTuber, really.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Me?
Yeah, man.
Well, Joe Biden cured me of my racism and my alcoholism. So
did he?
Yeah. Cheers to that. And he cured the coof, and he cured the budget deficit, and he cured like bad news reporting about the president. He cured all that stuff. So I'm very happy about that.
Glad to hear it. Sounds like there's a lot of narratives being spun about.
Right?
Jeez. I haven't paid attention, Wes. I haven't been able to. It's a clown show. It's a circus.
It is. I'm just having popcorn and I'm having a cocktail, and other
it's
stuff
too
swimming
bad
around
that
in
we're
there.
all on their list. But,
Hail Mad Mardigan.
What is happening?
Up, Mad?
Well, it's a long time no see
Yeah,
there.
there we go.
Yeah, last time I saw you, we were killing each other on just whatever that game is.
I don't like games like that. I got to have violence, a good graphic gratuitous violence, a good story, and a good score. And if people get in the way of my killing, then that upsets me. So that's the kind of game I like.
So you mean like The Last of Us 2?
No, because people get in the way of my killing, and it's not graphic enough.
You're whispering too?
I know, because I'm trying to spell. Okay.
Oh man!
I'm putting out links to your show, Wes.
Nice.
So
yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually have an audience. I was getting in touch with my early days back when I had 3 subs, and they were all me. Yeah.
Well,
but it's nice having an audience. We love our audience.
I'm actually tuned into both channels, by the way.
Oh, nice. See, I can't tell which channel who is commenting from.
You're on 2 different channels. Listen, we were on Doomcox. He lost power earlier, and dropped out the stream.
Whoa!
And left us. He left us. What do we do? Thank God Tom Connors was there. I said, Tom, you're the adult in the room, which isn't true, but it was Tom. You're the adult in the room. What do we do? So he guided us. Hail Tom Connors.
Hail Tom. We love Tom. Tom's great. Shit, that reminds me. Now that I've been excommunicated from Twitter, I think he might have been sending some invites on my old profile. I need to let him know what my new one is. Whoops.
It's a hidden profile. Make sure to tell him that.
Yeah. Wait, is it?
I don't know. It's a secret one. It's got a secret hat. Yeah.
Conspiracy or conspiracy?
So what are you guys talking about? What are we coming in and interrupt?
Oh, well, you joined us just in time. We were talking about our top 3 to 5 conspiracies, and it could pretty much be anything. Stevie Wonder being able to see, or, Michelle Obama's roll of quarters.
Funny that you bring up Stevie Wonder, because I hear Vigilante Williamson likes to play dodgeball with the blind.
That's the rumor. I think it was golf, but yeah, dodgeball could work too.
Is that real about Stevie Wonder? Like there was rumors he could actually see?
Apparently.
There are rumors that he can see, yes, that he's faking it.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Dodge a ball, right?
So I think we can safely debunk this one. I'm going to share something that might disturb our audience and our panel, but I have to do it. Oh, well, I guess I should probably cue it up first.
Is this about the quarters?
No, this is about Stevie Wonder being able to see. So I hear like a rabbit or a frog or something. What's going on there?
I don't know. Is that me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a rabbit.
There's no turtles here. I mean, there's no frogs here.
Just turtles, huh?
Yeah, just turtles.
Okay.
The will of a mouse?
Yeah, there you go. It's a sensitive damn microphone you got there. Jesus.
Yeah, really sensitive.
Who, mine?
Yeah, apparently if we can hear you freaking turning the damn
I was saying that's what it sounds like. It wasn't mine. It was this guy now.
Okay, so this is Stevie Wonder very clearly not being able to see. I mean, look at those eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, man, yeah. Like if it were Halloween and he opened the door and lifted his sunglasses, I wouldn't be able to eat candy that night.
Yeah.
What?
But what if he just called to say he loved you afterwards?
I don't know why it just keeps going.
Would Vigilante throw a dodgeball at this person?
Well, yeah. Well, he would probably he'd probably chuck some chip some golf balls at him.
Well, see, it would have to be him anyway, because otherwise it would be a hate crime for anybody else to do it.
So Wookiee says that he can indeed see, and that those are contact lenses. You can't really see it from the StreamYard, but it's like it looks like Kawato from fucking Total Recall. That's what his eyeballs look like.
Quaid.
Open your mind, Quaid.
Open your mind.
That's not going to be one of my favorite conspiracy theories. Like, what does it matter to me if he's blind or not?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was a grifter, but I mean, I guess he'd be a lovable grifter. You know,
Was he? Like,
Stevie Wonder, though.
yeah,
like he didn't.
he did the theme song to The Outsiders. I love The Outsiders.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
Great movie.
You know, because he was blind.
Yeah.
Music is what made money.
Right.
No doubt. Hail, Noah.
But how do you know he wasn't faking it because he saw how rich and powerful that Ray Charles got? So he's like, "Ooh, I got to cash in on this blind thing."
Yeah,
hey,
well, I get
that's
that.
all right. Groupies feel the same whether you're blind or not. You know.
I get that, but like I like for it to be a grift, like I feel like you would have to be like specifically making money off of that,
Yeah,
rather than making money off of music.
Do you get laid more
he did.
being blind?
He's like, I'm the other Ray Charles.
I don't
You know?
know.
And people want to pay him for it. Like,
But do you get laid more for acting like you're blind?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
that a
think
thing?
probably he could talk them into doing things they wouldn't do otherwise because they'd have to follow his instructions to the T.
well,
Yeah.
also like his standards would obviously be a lot lower because he couldn't see.
Well, supposedly Ray Charles was pretty good about picking out the hot chicks, you know, separating the wheat from the chaff, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, it's a different head.
What?
I think it was a penis joke, maybe.
Yeah, it was a dick joke.
Oh, okay.
God, that derailed everything. One dick joke derailed everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I had to think. It was a dick joke I had to think about. If you're gonna make a dick joke you don't have to think about. That's the whole point of dick jokes.
Simple.
Damn it.
Oh, God damn it.
Good dick never derails anything.
Hail, Matt.
R says, I had a feeling Stevie was going to make for some conversation. Well, of course.
I don't know. He just looks like he's saying the same thing. It's kind of creepy what's going on right now.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still like
over and over. Yeah.
Like
reaching in for a kiss.
But I mean, if he could see,
you know what he's saying. You know what he's saying, right? He's saying Vigilante Williamson. Vigilante
Yes,
Williamson.
that's what he's saying. That's exactly.
Vigilante Williamson.
Why is he
Vigilante Williamson? That's what he's saying.
Why is he doing it in a Michael Jackson voice?
I don't know.
Wes, we got to make that clip.
Scandal says Black Cyclops. Yeah, we do need to make that. Vigilante Williamson. Vigilante Williamson.
It's going to be a clip. We'll play it.
Got to do it. Oh, man. Somebody probably already clipped it, too. Damn it. Oh, well. DJ Scandalous says he could probably put his hand on their face and be like, nah, too ugly.
Right.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Sister's nose ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah, like, what's all this other stuff over there? Someone needs to edit it and make lasers come out. Oh, maybe fire. Fire might not be bad. Oh, well, lasers out of the eyes. Yeah, that'd be cool. Lasers out of the eyes, fire out of the mouth.
I feel like Shellback, have you been entranced by this constant motion going on in front of you?
A little bit.
Uh-oh. Wookie needs some advice.
Take a left.
Yeah, take a left. Find a 7-Eleven. Get lots of Gatorade, and then find a nice dark place to park in. And, drink
and get an old priest and a young priest.
Maybe a pack of smokes. Pack of smokes probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
If you're in a no refusal state, make sure you take all the tests so that way you can discredit the officer, and therefore the blood won't count. Because
if Stevie could see, though, don't you think he'd get dizzy from all that head motion he does when he was playing?
No, he's rocking out.
I know, but I mean, it's like, if I would think if he could see that, he would make himself dizzy and fall off the damn piano bench.
Devil's advocate here. That's part of the grift. He's imitating Ray Charles because Ray Charles got rich being a blind musician. So he's like, ooh, I want to cash in on that blind black musician thing. So that's the conspiracy.
Hold on. I think it is a disservice by saying that he got rich by being a blind musician. Like, his music still has to be good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If not, every blind person would just be
technically,
give me a guitar. I got this.
Yeah.
If I had a disability, I'd be rocking out. Is that regular? Is that Roof Korean, or is that another account?
I think that is Roof Korean, but it also is another account at the same time.
It does say
Come down off your throne. Yeah.
I thought you had to have some sort of disability to be involved in this community, but you know.
in what community? The piano community?
No, this one right here that you're in right now, talking on.
Damn.
Well, you definitely have to be a
I
little
didn't
bit
know I had to
crazy
speak Texan for you to
Jesus,
understand.
Shellback, you're placing expectations on other people right now.
Yeah,
Well, you have to be slightly crazy to start a YouTube channel. That's that's for sure. That's a given.
I think narcissism, like a little bit for everybody.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
Hey, I am not conceited. I'm just convinced. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I've already said it's not. Yeah. Anyway, listen, if you get too many of us on the stream, like it's just complete fucking chaos because everybody here, wants to talk because they like to talk. So.
No, just you.
Obviously. There you go again. You're just cutting people down, creating expectations, Shellback, and then cutting them down.
I mean, if you don't like talk, if you don't like talking, then boy, you
well,
better be a really
he was
good
in
editor.
the army. He deserves it.
A YouTuber that doesn't like to talk is just kind of a useless YouTuber, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be like one of those. Here's 16 hours of ocean breeze channels.
Let me hum into my mic.
Here's 16 hours of a fire by the sea, a bonfire. Ocean waves breaking and wind.
Now, like Jane Theory could do that.
For those without a fireplace, let me be the crackling fire. I don't know how a fire would sound. That was a bad fire sound.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
It was more windy.
Fire, crack, yeah.
This dude is still staring at me. He's doing the same thing over and over again, Wes. It's kind of creeped me out a little bit.
All right, I'll knock it off. I was enjoying the creeping you out, but I'll take it
well,
off if it's really disturbing you.
I won't be able to watch that again though without hearing
Williamson. Yes, Vigilante Williamson.
Williamson.
We need to do that and troll him because he really doesn't like that.
Yep, the memes
funny.
the memes are already starting too. That's what's so nice about
great.
it.
I wasn't there
toxic
for it.
man flu. Yep.
Oh, Steven, the only reason you're all excited is because maybe it'll take a little heat off of you.
You're fucking right. You're goddamn right. I'm not abashed about that.
Well, I think that whole coffee thing has run its course. We should just
Wes, I'm
move
not
on.
bringing it there. I'm not bringing it there.
I'm
not doing it. I'm not. It follows me, and it's not my. It's our friends. It's the
Well,
dick
well,
bags
yeah, I'm
that
not
call
saying
themselves our friends.
I'm not saying you're the one doing it. I'm saying, whoa, dude. After a while, after like 2 months, I'd be like, all right, shut the fuck up. It's run its course. Shut up.
Yeah,
and you're being a good sport about it. So,
really
God bless you.
I don't have any choice.
I'd start getting mad about it.
I have no control over culture and Christy and Wes and Christy. Who else? Tina. But at least we have Silent Infinity now. I mean, we have that. But yeah, this whole Vigilante Williamson thing, that's great. He throws dodgeballs at blind people. That's a great thing. We should get behind a good false narrative that I think we should all foster in the community. It'll bring attention to him and it'll make us laugh and make him embarrassed.
Oh, I'm sure you never have seen it, Steven, because you never visit my channel. But Street Smarts, I have a clip of Culture going, "Shut the fuck up," and like I'm behind it and like sunglasses on him. It's
my god, I need a link.
But it's so good because like at the end,
Share it, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he'll start doing his promos, and it lasts for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long-winded grandpa with one lip. Yeah, it's Culture Casino. One bottom lip. God, give me the link or put that video up. That's great.
I can't give him too hard of a time because he made the changes to my little logo here. So
Who, Culture did?
Yeah, he's the one that put the goatee, sunglasses, and pork pie hat on my.
He'll turn on you one day.
guy.
Shellback, he'll turn on you one day. He's a dick. He's a dick like the rest of
them. Yeah.
Well, for something, it is.
If he does, I'll have to pull a Samuel L. Jackson Julius on him.
The what?
Hey, what are you doing over there? I put you over here. What the hell?
A what? Shellback? What did you say?
Julius, from Pulp Fiction, when they were in that
Sam,
guy's apartment, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "What?" Say what again, motherfucker?
Play review that.
Yeah.
You are so threatening. You are so intimidating. You scared me.
You can
Anyway,
something out of it.
Whoa. Heisenberg.
I am the danger.
that's a big head.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Oh, hey Nina. Yeah, I know. I was going to talk to you, and then Wes sent me a link. Sorry.
There we go.
Stuff. That's all. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Nina.
Please, I need that
you have
clip.
to share. You have to share the visuals too. Right?
I need that. clip.
Yeah, the video makes it so much better because just the look on his face,
All right, I'm about to share it.
All right.
Oh, in the private chat, right?
Wait, what? You
You
can't
just
share
hit
the
share screen and stuff,
Share
so
content.
everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, make me do all that work, you jerk.
Oh, God,
All right. Hold on.
son of a bitch!
Buttons to
Jesus.
click and shit.
Whoa, got too many windows open here.
All right, I'm
Knock it
sharing.
off, Stevie. Oh, okay.
All right. Where's my volume?
We spend a lot of time with Comics Division. Sometimes we have really famous people, come by there through the chat and stuff. That's all. Shut the fuck up.
I am very super famous. Super famous. Very super famous. A lot of people know I exist. I am very super famous. Super famous. Super famous. Very super famous. You are not. You are shit.
Oh, that's great.
I love that clip.
Anyway.
What a dick Culture Casino is. It's all right though. We love him. What's up, Nina? Where you at?
You want to come on, Nina?
She's hanging out with John Talks and
Oh, okay.
she was. She was on there with Fatal J and Rhino and
Yeah, I saw they were streaming today.
Yeah, dude, we were having a blast with that show, man. It's Culture, myself, and Barber, and we've had Mary Mayhem on there. Mandy Summers coming on this Saturday, tomorrow, actually.
nice. Mandy's cool people.
Yeah, like Mandy.
I guess released a trailer. I always do a trailer. I try to anyways. A trailer for the whatever after school special we're gonna watch. And holy shit, this one looks cuckoo bananas. It has a leprechaun in it.
What?
Yay.
Oh,
Is this
does
an
it now?
anti-drug one?
No, no, it's not.
Whoa.
It's a show about the wee folk, is it?
No, it's no. Like, hey, man, just have to show up and watch it. See what happens. So yeah. Yeah, Justin Prepper and Kai, never gonna have them on at the same time again.
Really? What was that like?
What happened?
Kai, man, I had to kick him in the back so many times. Like, because at the end we have, lessons learned. Like, what did you learn from this special? And he had 18 that he would keep interrupting other people to give us his lessons learned. It was
Very
great.
informed. Very informative man.
It's great. I'm excited. It's good, man. It's going good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I got a chance to stream with Justin last week. I hadn't seen him in so long, and he was one of those guys that I first started going on live streams with, like way back, like a year and a half ago. So it's good to see him again. He's good people. He's funny, although I can only imagine the shenanigans him and Kai brought upon you at the same time.
Oh man.
Just sent it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
No,
I remember back when both Justin and Mary were, not famous yet.
Yeah, man. Oh, Shellback, we remember them days. Remember it was the first crop coming up after TFM.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Back when we had to
Amora
walk
Jade,
to,
Miss.
we had to walk to school both ways in the snow uphill.
Yeah.
Kind of afraid of that happening, actually.
Those were good days. The KOTOR days. The KOTOR days were good times, man.
So we came up like we have this new saying now on Street Smarts. It's called "Kiss Your Nose."
You need to give that up, dude. I'm sorry. Appropriating the New England culture like that. God. Fuck. Use your R's, you damn Texan.
It's the pronunciation of street smarts. Because like Departed, you wouldn't say, oh, have you seen the Departed with Leonardo? No, it's Departed.
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 It's just the correct pronunciation.
Yeah, but when you say it, it
What's up,
sounds like you're
boys?
talking about porta
How's it
potties.
going?
What?
Nina, why is it always a sausage fest?
I don't know, man. You guys like sausage fests.
What's up, girl?
What's
It
up?
was good seeing you and John and everybody together, man.
I
Yeah,
know.
the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it was great to be back.
Yeah.
It was great. It's so much fun. Always have fun with those guys. Did you see Raging Rhino Rage?
I
That
don't know
was
if I got.
No.
insane.
I don't know if I got to get if I was able to catch that.
He went crazy. It was great. Like he got out of his chair. He was like, I mean, it was next level. It was great.
Shit.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Fatal J he was talking about the Mandalorian and how like the continuity of the Mandalorian, and he went nuts. John and I was just like, okay.
Well, why is it always got to be the woman's fault with you, Mad?
Yeah, you're so
You
sexist.
you fucking misogynist asshole. Shit.
At most,
Damn.
right?
Stop being such a dick.
Dude, at most, right.
Fucker. Jesus Christ.
60% misogynistic.
Jesus Christ.
Not gonna lie, I do not watch your movies. That's for sure. No offense.
My movies.
Yeah, any movie with a woman protagonist.
So you've never seen like Alien?
No, that's an exception to the rule. That
Oh,
proves it.
okay.
You never seen the original Star Wars trilogy?
You mean the one starring Luke Skywalker? Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. Guess what? Leia was a woman.
She had
Yeah,
that, so.
newsflash.
Who was the protagonist? You know what,
Yeah, in a New Hope, the turkey was
Really?
definitely done.
let's make fun of
You
Justin.
can try to throw jabs at me as much as
What just happened? No, this is why I hate trying to share shit.
I don't know. I thought I heard
Wait,
you talking there.
So you've never seen like the Terminator either?
Yeah.
What? You
You've
mean
never seen-
the one starring Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
and the-
Linda Hamilton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton, the girl.
The lady.
who does stuff.
This was the
Linda Hamilton,
the one with
Michael
the boob.
Bean.
Do you think like all those chicks have dicks or something? Like I don't know what's going on.
Schwarzenegger. Like when you think Terminator, do you
Chicks
think?
with dicks? That doesn't exist. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you set him up.
Are those quarters?
Those.
I think
those,
Mads is into some shit. Matt is into some shit.
Me? What do you mean?
Discovering some things about you tonight.
Yeah.
No, I like Ready or Not though. That was actually really good with that
What the fuck is
Australian.
that?
It's like a horror movie with that Australian chick that kind of looks like that other chick from Australia, but they're not the same.
Which chick?
So
What chick are you
informative.
talking about?
So
What the hell's
informative.
going on?
Like
here?
he names the most rando movie no one has ever heard of.
It's really good. You need to check it out.
No,
I like
don't.
the kickboxer. The
Okay.
kickboxer was good.
I've heard of it, but
Yeah, it's with
About
the chick like what's her name? Marlo. What's her name?
huh?
Maggie.
Who?
That's
What
the
chick are you talking about?
Margot Robbie?
that's the one. That was close. Margot
She's-
Robbie.
Isn't? Oh,
She's-
wait.
Right.
Robbie.
Is she dead? Wait, no, she's not dead. That was the other. Never mind.
Oh, it's man, her.
No, Samantha Weaving is in
That's
Ready
it.
or Not.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She looks like somebody from Australia.
That's Hugo's niece, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Ready or Not's really good.
Oh, you knew that, but you didn't know her fucking name? Jesus
Well, what-
Christ. Wow.
Yeah.
Were there boobs in it?
Wait a minute. Women with no boobs. So you're talking like the last Terminator movie.
Huh?
She, Mackenzie's not that bad looking. Just not like
She-
short hair.
I don't know who.
had boobs, but she also had chest under the boobs.
Yeah.
I have no words.
You have no words?
No,
Hmm? Really, Nina?
no, nothing. I got nothing.
All right, let's get off Terminator.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
Tomorrow's gonna be fun.
Yep. Street Smarts at 3 p.m. Central.
Yeah, that's great. Some show no one else has ever heard of. That's great.
Oh,
I mean, there are people that have heard of it. Like,
burn.
Mandy Summers will be on it tomorrow, along with Culture. He's
Oh,
on it.
really? I love Mandy. She's
No one heard
great.
it, so I wouldn't worry about being
Oh, but you know, like she's a girl though.
Yeah.
You do know
Mary
that, right?
as well. Twice.
Um,
Mary Mayhem's been on twice.
Yeah.
Mad,
I
you
hope
do
that
know they
chick
don't have
there-
dicks. They don't have dicks.
Well, I mean, I don't know
Just
why,
let you know.
whether or not they do have a dick. Why would that
Ah.
stop them from coming on? Like,
I'm just letting you know that they're chicks.
no dicks, it doesn't matter. Everyone's welcome on my show.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Discriminate,
Excellent.
except against redheads, but you know, you just can't trust them anyways.
Wow. No gingers.
They steal souls.
What's going on here?
This is known.
Oh.
What the fuck? I don't know what's going
Wes,
on here.
what is that, dude? What is that?
Oh.
Is it a tanning bed? What do you got
No.
going on?
What? Well, conspiracy guy, and people think that I'm conspiracy guy, believe it or not, suggested that I have backlighting to outline shadow myself on my streams. And so I was like, conspiracy guy, good idea. And I said, yeah. And
I
so
love
started
it. You look badass in that light.
Yeah.
Badass.
I
Well,
love it.
All I know is
Thank
now
you,
it is
conspiracy.
easier to understand why Mad Mardigan is Latino by divorce. Okay.
Oh, actually, there's an update to that. I now have to refer to myself as I am quarter Hispanic by significant other.
Okay.
I don't understand the rules. What's going on?
As
Yeah.
my, like I am also kind of Hispanic, so because so
How are you kind of Hispanic?
Hispanic?
Well, no, like her grandparents.
That's like almost being pregnant. You know?
Well,
Taco Tuesday is really important in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she did not. What I'm saying is, like, you know, because she has Hispanic people in her family, so she's a quarter Hispanic. So I'm actually dropping in the Hispanicness of me. So since I was Hispanic by divorce, I'm still step black, 100% there. But you know, the divorce, my stepdad was black.
Yeah.
Right.
Step
Right.
black. My first cassette was Digital Underground, so like I feel like that qualifies.
Oh my god! Did you,
was
okay,
that-
wait. Hold the phone. Did you guys see the new Andrew Cuomo?
now.
Look, Tupac was on that first album.
Yes, he was.
Wait, hold the phone. Did you guys see that new Andrew Cuomo rap that he dropped about the vaccine with Run DMC?
I'm sorry.
No.
My God, it is the most cringe shit I have ever watched. Go
Well,
to
where
his
is it?
fucking Twitter right now.
Come on, Nina, do
on
some work.
Twitter.
Bring it up. Don't expect
Okay.
Wes to do everything. He's
That-
the
that was
host.
like-
Wow.
I've been banned by Twitter, so I don't have Twitter.
Okay, hold on.
He doesn't have a Twitter.
I sent it to John. It'll be in our messages. somewhere.
Conspiracy guy has a Twitter, but I don't.
Oh my
I'm not a
God.
conspiracy guy. Despite the conspiracy theory, I'm not
Mhm.
conspiracy guy.
It puts the Twitter in the basket.
I don't know why people think I am conspiracy guy. They see a guy out in an outline with a hat on. They think I'm conspiracy guy, but I'm not.
Just make sure you let them know that I was here, so you get that diversity bump.
All right. You guys want to cringe real hard?
We
Here
don't
we
need you
go.
for diversity, Mad. I mean, we've got a full on, lovely Persian lady here. So I mean, we got the bases are covered. We could just boot you to the curb now.
Well, you couldn't because it's not your stream, but I appreciate that.
Harsh.
All right, here we go. Let's cringe together.
What?
Oh, I did hear this. I didn't know Como was in it.
What is this crap?
Let's all get the vaccine. It's about community immunity. I'm talking unity for you and me. If Doc says it's good, then trust me, it's good. Now let's all get the vaccine. There is none higher. DMC, I will inspire. Time for us to trust and not debate. The vaccine, believe it's safe to take. 9 out of 10 people won't get sick. That's 90% effective and legit. Just call the thing is real and it will find you. It's killing our people. Let me remind you. Back in the days, there was polio, smallpox. Back in the days, measles and mumps, man. Back in the days, but because of the vaccines, none of those days. Vaccines, they work to trigger immunity. 2 shots, we got antibody security. We gotta act now. No need to wait. Get your vaccine before it's too late.
Oh my!
For real.
What?
I don't know about you guys,
What
but
the
I really
fuck
want
is
to get a
that?
vaccine now.
The
What the fuck is that
pander
shit?
the pander is strong with this one. Holy
I
fuck!
feel like I have more COVID now.
What?
Before I watched that.
I need a COVID droid.
It's still COVID. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I can add DMC to my list of sellouts now.
Oh
He's
my
getting paid.
god.
He's getting paid. Don't blame him for getting paid. Nobody's listening to that 80s
It
rap.
was so cringe. I was like, what is this?
Nina, what did you summon?
What the hell is that
Hmm?
crap?
What?
I said, what did you summon? What did you summon
Oh.
forth?
It was just so bad because it was like right on the heels of like all the stuff coming out about him and how his aide came out and then like all that shit about them hiding like the number of people he put in nursing homes and like all the nursing home deaths and stuff like that. And then he's like, "Here's my video, by the way." And then
Wow.
people are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I just want to point out that I think Mad said, now I feel like I have more COVID.
Yeah, then before I did.
DJ Scandalous says, "I'd rather die of COVID than listen to that."
Yeah, it's kind
You
of
know, like
disturbing.
sometimes your COVID just flares up. You know,
Yeah.
like, really
Well,
COVID.
seeing as how 94, seeing as how people over 70, even the people over 70 years of age, have a like a 94% survivability rate to
Yeah,
this
we need to bring that
freaking thing. It's stupid, you know.
It's just like that video was just so like, cringe because it almost seemed like really racist. Like it's like they're treating black people
Yeah.
like a bunch
did.
of kids.
Were you offended
Like-
upon another group?
Well, they're treating black people like they're children. Like they're like, here's a cartoon of like some rap person that you like,
Yeah.
so that you can
It's
take
killing our
fucking
people.
vaccines. Like it's just so fucking cringe. Like I was like, what is this? It's so racist. I don't know.
Hold on now. Are you telling me that the same party that had Cardi B interview President Biden, like
Who? What?
that was
Former Vice President Biden?
Yeah, former Vice President Biden.
all right. So what that was pandering too? No, Cardi B is known for her journalistic integrity.
Yeah. And her WAP. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could roll my R so I could do that. That's the only thing.
You mean like that?
Whatever she does, it's like more like a woo. Whenever she speaks, no
Wait a
one's
minute. You're claiming to be a quarter Latino via significant other, and you can't roll your freaking R's?
Yeah, I wasn't born Hispanic, guy.
Neither was I, but I can be like, hey, Holmes, orre, you know.
I got
do that.
you.
You know, I can say tortilla. You know, it's not that hard, man. I mean, I know you're Texan and all, but it's not that hard.
Clearly, Mad has no tongue action.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, well, I could teach him, but I'd have to charge. You know.
Nothing going on.
Wait, why?
You're tonguing me down, Shellback. You're not tonguing me down for any reason.
I'm not talking about that.
Well, you just said you wanted to
Sick bastard.
I'm sorry, you're the one that said you wanted to teach me. I guess assumed you wanted to. You know,
Yeah, I can instruct you on proper techniques. That doesn't mean I'm going to
I'm not
perform them on you.
Jesus Christ!
You're talking about
Oh my
What the hell's
God.
going on here right now?
I don't know why we are, but apparently
No, that's what you're insinuating.
that's what you said. You said,
No, that is not what I said.
you said Mad Marty.
Jesus Christ. Does anybody speak Texan here?
What the fuck?
What the hell just happened here?
I
right
don't
now?
know, Wes.
Oh, man, let me teach you how to use that tongue. That's what you said. That was you.
Yeah, no, that is not what I said.
What the?
That is
hell's
not
going
what I
on here?
said.
And then when I push back, you're like, "Oh, yeah, fine. Use your tongue on me." No, neither
What?
one happened. That's what you said. You said, "No, I wasn't
That is
going."
not what I. Dude, you're sounding like freaking the mainstream media right now.
I know he's totally like putting words in your mouth. It's pretty funny.
Did he
Nina,
not
don't
say-
even
Hold
talk.
on.
Did he not say he wanted to teach?
I swear that Texas flag behind you is gonna fall down, and there's gonna be CNN behind you. Fuck.
Do you-
DJ Scandalous says he wants you to stick your tongue in his shell.
God.
That's good.
DJ.
Oh my god.
DJ, you're wrong for that. You're really wrong.
Or is he right, Shellback?
No, I don't like him anymore now.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
That conversation did lean toward gay. It looks like there was an offer being made by you.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
as a
Jesus. No, get your minds out of the gutter, you fuckers. Jesus. That is not what I was saying.
You're gay to menace. Just say it. It's all good.
Then what would you say?
Hey, you were there too, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was. That's how I heard what you said.
No, Steven. Jesus. I was not talking to you.
I didn't know.
Good God.
What was I there for?
It's not all about you, Mardigan. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do the tongue thing, I guess.
Yeah, no.
I think we've moved past that. I think we're past that.
Yeah, I think we're
That was pretty gay,
it.
Shellback.
That was a little weird. A little weird.
Yeah, right. 2021 is off to a great start. Yeah.
The gay sequel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah, what else is going on, guys?
Context.
I don't know. What else do you have in the vault?
Yeah, we're talking about the top 3 to 5 conspiracies. Our top 3 to 5
conspiracies.
What's going on? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like recent conspiracies or like all time?
All time.
Oh, okay.
The Hollow Earth is a good one.
Where, like, what number are you at? What have you done so far?
Not a lot, surprisingly. I think I was at JFK, 9/11, and
moon landing,
Bob Lazar.
JFK. Okay.
Bob Lazar.
Not
Those
moon
are my
landing.
top 3. The what?
Moon landing.
Ooh, that would definitely be in top 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the moon landing was a big one.
What about
that's kind of a big one.
What about the 1954 Greada Treaty? That's a good one.
I don't think I've even heard of that one.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well,
Please enlighten us.
President Eisenhower signed a treaty with the Greys.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he actually rejected
Oh.
the Asgardian looking motherfuckers that came down first, but they were like planet hugging hippies. So like they wanted us to give up like our nuclear weapons and stop
The Nordics?
killing stop like killing the planet. And we're like, it's like the 1950s. What do you think we love most? Anyway, and so then they signed up with the Greys, but the Greys have been like breaking the treaty as much as possible. Like we had to build them underground bases, deep underground military bases. Dumb was the perfect acronym. And they've been taking they abduct more people than they're supposed to. They haven't given us all the technology they were supposed to. So it's been a bad deal ever since 1954.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, then you have the crop circles, allegedly them saying, beware of gifts from those that pose as friends or
Greece,
something like that.
Is it?
I haven't seen a crop circle in a while.
Well, supposedly that was them saying, we're leaving. Here's our advice to you before we go. Beware of people bringing gifts or something like that.
Yeah. Be wary of Greeks who bear gifts. Is that it? It's from the Legend of Troy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like the
Trojan horse? Yeah.
The Trojan horse?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I love that. Here's all the knowledge you need. Burn it down. Like
yeah, I'm not a fan of the Greys either. It's funny because I do a stream with Joseph Malazzi, the creator of Dark Matter Stargate on Mondays on PJ's channel, Orville Nation. And hey, of course. And he in Stargate, when they introduced the Greys, I stopped watching it. I was like, I'm done. And then he was he told me that he was like, you've seen Stargate, right? And I was like, I watched it until you introduced the Greys, and I was out. And he was like, why? And I was like, I don't like those guys. I don't like that you made them like the Asgardians. So I checked out of Stargate. So that was funny. He was just like, what a weirdo. Yeah.
Damn.
Those weirdos creep me out.
Well, just because they're tiny and with big heads.
Well,
Some of them aren't tiny. Some of them are really tall.
yeah, those are two different
Yeah.
types.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the 3-foot grays, and then the
There's a master class. Act as if I don't know anything about this and tell me.
Well,
I don't want
the
to.
grays that were in that Signs, you know, the movie Signs, those are creepy.
Were those
I
great?
love that movie.
Yeah, those were grays.
I mean, they look pretty green. They blended in with the.
They weren't really grays. I didn't think they were grays.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
look like they look different.
grays.
Wh-
Scared of water.
Which one is the one with Jodie Foster where she goes through
Contact.
the
Contact.
Yeah, that was a
Good
good
one,
one. I
yeah.
like
I
Contact.
love Contact. That was such a good movie.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess make sure you fast forward like first hour and a half of that shit.
No,
What?
no, because that was the whole fucking point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever it's like her and her daddy problems, just fast forward it. Like, just get to the science stuff.
Yeah, people like you have no patience.
No, I have a lot of patience. Lonesome Dove wanted to
No
go.
doctor.
Oh, holy crap! Lonesome Dove's like 12 hours long.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
it's
Because you're uncultured swine.
Yeah, it's a
Mini-
western.
Wow. Really?
Oh, it had Tommy Lee Jones in it, Robert Duvall.
What was that called again? Lonesome
Lonesome
what?
Lonesome Dove. Yeah, it's about like cattling, doing cattle ranching.
Rangers.
Yeah, that's what I want to watch in my spare time.
Yeah, you want to rock that out, Nina. Come on.
Fucking-
In the Caribbean.
Cattling. A cattling movie.
It's actually better than it sounds.
I mean, if you say, "Oh, Kitty Flippers," mean that cattling movie, don't want to see that.
You're like, yeah, it's like the best movie of all time. It's about cattling. I'm like, okay.
I didn't think that. It was
It's also like 12 hours long, so I mean,
You're so uncultured for
Yeah.
not watching a movie about cattling.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
that's,
it's
all right.
a 12-hour movie about cattling.
that's what ranching is called in California. Cattling.
okay. Well,
Happy cows, happy cows come from California.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
have you ever heard of cow catchers in Australia? Apparently, like what they do is they sneak up behind them and they grab their tail and wrap it up, and when the cow does this, and then it'll fall over, and then they tie it up. It's a real thing.
No shit.
Yeah.
no, I don't know anything about that.
I know kangaroos have 2 dicks.
They,
Found that out. Didn't
yeah,
want to
they-
find that out.
2-pronged dick though. It's not like 2 separate dicks.
Whoa.
Well, apparently Klingons
Sounds like
have
a
2 dicks,
clock.
according to Star Trek Discovery. So I don't know.
The women,
What the fuck?
the female kangaroos have like 7 vaginas or some shit.
That's
Or
right.
sorry, 7 vaginae.
Vagina. Right.
What is this stream turning into? What? I thought we were talking about conspiracy theories, and then all of a sudden, Matt starts going off about kangaroo vaginas.
Yeah.
He started it with
It's got a little weird there.
That's clearly
We need a Mad Mardigan derailment counter.
that doesn't make sense. Did you know kangaroos can't hop backwards?
No.
Why do you know so much about kangaroos?
What if you're trapped in the wild,
What the
Nina?
hell? North America only has one marsupial, and that's the possum. We don't have.
I tell you what,
kangaroos.
Does it jump backwards?
I don't know.
Nina, next time you're in Australia and you're about to be attacked by a kangaroo, like you're instantly like, oh, we got to get behind him. And you're like, where did I learn that from? At Mardigan. I owe him one.
Behind him?
Because he can't hop backwards. So obviously you want to get behind him.
Right.
Okay, I'll
You
try and
have-
remember
You
that.
have to go around him to get behind him, though.
And both his dicks.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh my god, that is so. What the fuck?
Yes, it is. I don't know. Get behind him or to get BP.
See, I don't think I'm ever going to Australia because
No.
everything can kill you there. So I'm
No,
not
and
really
that's why
interested.
if we ever colonize another planet, we're sending Australians first. Because by the time we get there, they'll be riding dragons and shit. We'll be good.
The only reason I've ever wanted to go to
Well-
Australia was to see a koala bear, and now I know they give you chlamydia, so I'm not really interested
What?
in all that either.
Yeah, and I don't trust them anyway.
What?
That's the long con. They're just waiting
No.
to take over.
No, I love koalas because they're like I feel like they're my what's it called, like animal spirit or something.
Spirit animal.
Nina.
'Cause they need to get high all the time in order to stay chill, and I feel like that's I can feel it. I can feel it.
Nina, what chlamydia? What?
Yeah.
Well, I found that on the Dark Council. You guys weren't there because Fatal
Yeah,
J
they're-
was talking about how he wants to meet a koala bear and he wants to hug one. And the Aussie guys told him that apparently koala bears give you chlamydia over there.
Yeah.
And I was
Well,
like, what?
they're pretty much born with it. You know, they carry it around like a set of Samsonite luggage.
Yeah, you guys didn't know about this?
Yeah.
I know about it. What the hell is
Koala
this
bears
all
all the
about?
time.
I found this out on the Dark Council. Here's a picture of
Well, they've already got like deadly snakes and deadly, fucking spiders. And now, if you just want to like have a moment with a koala bear, you get chlamydia. What the hell's going
Yeah,
on?
no, I
here?
mean, like, is that one of their defense mechanisms? Do they like shoot
Well,
chlamydia at you?
yeah,
Like,
what's going on
they
here?
spit it at you.
No, they just like the fuck.
What? Whoa. Fatal. That's not a good look, bro.
Very
Koalas in the
determined looking
rain.
there.
He's got less lips.
In the rain.
He's got less lips than
No
Culture Casino.
forgiven.
oh my god. Yeah, he was pretty devastated when he found that out. It's fun. I think that what it is though is that it's mostly like wild koalas, like because they have like koala sanctuaries, and those ones are clean, so you can go hug those ones.
They don't let them like fuck as much in those.
I mean, can you get chlamydia from a hug?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, like,
not in the
how-
sanctuaries.
how is this
would-
transfer occurring?
Yeah. How
I
is
don't
that?
know. I think the scratch, maybe. I don't know because they got claws
Where are they scratching?
on your arm.
Where are they scratching left and right? What is the trans?
I don't know.
What are those Australians not telling us? What?
Oh man, that's disturbing.
They wouldn't give us details. They just said that they give you chlamydia.
Oh, I bet they're not going to give details.
Oh my.
What's going
Quokkas.
on there in the zoo? That's really troubling.
Do you think the Greys gave them chlamydia?
Anybody know what a quokka is?
A what?
Quokkas.
No.
Oh, dude, they're like they smile whenever you take pictures of them and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, it's another like I think it's New Zealand though. Maybe
Well, then they bite your balls off. What?
no, they have chlamydia as well.
God, what is it with these animals?
What? Like, how is it spelled? You know, I want to know what it looks like.
Hold on, I'm about to share a screen and have it. Here's quokkas. They smile whenever you take pictures with them.
You have to clap for
Oh
money.
my god, I've seen those. I didn't know they were called
Oh,
koalas.
wow.
Yeah. Yep.
It
They.
smiles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because it's his brain has been rotted by chlamydia.
Oh, they're so
That happened to Al
cute.
Capone too. Yeah.
I think that was syphilis.
They're adorable.
Yeah. And
I love animals.
So they just run up on you and spit chlamydia on you.
no, they don't. No, because they used to have a game where they would kick the quokkas. So like quokkas don't really like to hang out with people.
They have a game where they kick those little fuzzy
Yeah.
creatures?
Yeah, kick a quokka or something.
No wonder they all brain dead then.
I think it was called quokka saka, but like an Australian accent. Like
Now you're just making shit up.
yeah, quokka saka. Yeah.
Wiki Supremacy says wombats for the win. I agree because I found out a lot about wombats today when I was doing my Infinite Hope stream. There was they dig burrows underground, and they like in this one story that had come out, this one village was like going through a 3-year drought. So these wombats went and dug a giant crater into the underground stream. So all these animals from like everywhere would come out and go to the crater to drink water because the wombats made the crater there.
Get out!
And it's like, yeah, it's really fascinating stuff. They're like they're called like the engineers of their like the animal kingdom in Australia. It's really interesting shit.
A wombat's more like a mole, right? Not like an
Yeah, they're like moles, and they dig into the ground. But like animals use their digging their tunnels and stuff like that for like homes and nests. Like if there's a forest fire or something like that, they're like you can find animals surviving in wombat hole, like the holes that.
How
they
big
dig
are these
into the ground.
things?
I mean, illegally like crossing into other countries.
Wombats?
Wombats?
They're like as big as a raccoon.
Yeah, they're kind of like nutria.
They're really cute.
that we have here.
Wait, is that the thing with the rat tail?
What, a nutria?
Yeah.
No, what I mean, no, I don't think they really have
This is a
tails.
wombat.
That's awesome.
He didn't show me screen.
Sorry about that. Stepped away
No.
for a second.
It's okay. He's like, they're talking about wombats. I'm leaving.
Just blame Nina.
I mean, they don't smile when you take their picture, though.
No,
that's
but
smile.
they're cute.
Yeah, they are
Little
kind of cute.
pandas.
They're adorable.
Man, those
A
things
little wombat.
little.
Yeah.
Look, one down, one
Whoa,
down.
this one's massive. Look at this one.
No, yeah, the dude laying down with one.
What
They're
the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
They're probably those animals that look cute, but if you actually try to domesticate one, they'll
Eat your
like
face.
What the fuck?
eat your face off when you're sleeping. Oh,
Dude,
whoa,
that
like
one
that.
is
Yeah.
massive. Look at this fucking
Oh
wombat.
my God.
That's like a bear.
They
Uh,
wanted us
what
to
the-
like adopt these things? No way.
That's a dog.
Yeah, I think that lady's going to be dead very soon.
I
It
after
says
that.
the world's largest wombat turns 29. That's what
I-
the article says.
No, I think that lady's holding a bear, like a 8-month-old bear.
Oh, look at he's smiling in this one.
Miles.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at a little baby bear, baby wombat.
Oh man, yeah, I'm a little disturbed by these wombats. I think.
Oh.
There was this lady in this family in I think China. Like they this dog. They found a dog or whatever. They thought it was one of those black like poofy dogs they have, and it turned out to be a bear.
Mhm.
And like they had it for quite a while, and they took it to the vet, and the vet was like, "Bear." And they're like, "Oh no."
Oh my
Oh.
God. I have bear
get
stories.
bear.
Because I used to live in Canada and like we lived on this like mountain and we had 20 acres. So there like a couple of times like bears would come and just hang out on the land. And this one like we had this one fruit tree like covering like a fence, like by the fence of our neighbor's land. And this like it was like an apple tree, and I just like kind of went over. So this one black bear, he like just like roams on over, and he's like, "Oh, there's a tree. Like I'm gonna go get that fruit." And then he like starts like going like this, trying to get the fruit. Like he's on the ground, and like the branch is like this, and he's like just like this far away from it, right? So he's like, "Ah, fuck, I can't get this fucking fruit." And I'm just like standing on my balcony watching all this happen. And he's like, so he starts climbing the fucking tree, and he's like hanging upside down, trying to get the bit like the fruit, and he just can't get the fucking fruit. Meanwhile, there's like apples all over the ground, but he doesn't care. He just wants the fucking apple on the branch, and he's just going off like trying to get the fucking thing, and he couldn't get it, so he fucking drops to the ground. He goes like he like just gives out this like giant sound, and then like leaves. And I was like, what the fuck? This fucking bear is insane. There you go. Isn't that the funniest
Awesome. No, that's a cute story.
It is.
Oh, Wes,
I like
the
it.
Philadelphia experiment. Would that be on the top 10?
Oh,
yes.
wow.
I love
That's a
that
good
one.
one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
Where's that one at? Is the chat caught up yet? Yeah, boy, that would be a good one. I don't know.
That makes me think of that Stanford thing.
Well, as a naval veteran, Shellback, how do you feel about that? Have you heard anything about the Philadelphia experiment? Anybody, is there any scuttlebutt around that?
I don't know if I even remember hearing about it, actually. So
It was supposedly a ship that was used in the Philadelphia port using Tesla technology to create a new cloaking system, a visual cloaking system, and one that you couldn't find on radar. And supposedly, the story goes that it did work. It faded out of what we perceive as visible existence for a period of time, and then when it came back, some of the sailors were very ill, and some were even molded into the deck, like they fused with it, as if they were falling between the deck plates.
Yep.
I'm sure they just did something wrong.
Matt,
Okay.
you're not into conspiracy
Right.
theories, are you?
No, I like the good ones. Like L. Ron Hubbard taking down the cult. It's a good one.
Oh, tell me about that one. I don't think I've heard about that one.
Well, L. Ron Hubbard, as you know, is the founder of Scientology.
Right.
You know, convert or you'll get old. Unlike Tom Cruise, hop on the e-meter, get rid of those thetans. Anyway, what was his name? Pearson? Was it Pearson? Did a lot of rocket stuff back in the day in the 60s.
Wait. Who's the German guy? Shit.
Anyway, yeah. So like
the Nazi, the German guy, the head of NASA.
That was brought into NASA.
Oh,
Von
I know
Braun.
what you're talking Von Braun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So he was like sent there with to bring down the occult, and he ended up doing a lot of sex magic, and ended up what was his name? I'm looking up. Jack Parsons is his name. Anyway, yeah. So he convinced Jack Parsons to give him $10,000 and let him and his wife, like Jack Parsons' wife, go to Florida, and so he stole his wife and took $10,000 and pretty much got rid of the occult after they summoned a sex goddess, of course.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sex goddess.
Yeah. Through sex magic. L. Ron Hubbard, man, that dude was cuckoo bananas, and like he used to.
He was a science fiction writer at first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He actually has the Guinness record for the most books written.
Well, he talked about the best way to make money is to start a religion, and that's what he did. So, and interestingly enough, supposedly he ends up being the god of that religion. If you do enough spindola and get high enough in that.
He went a little too far with it, because you know what? If he had pulled back a little bit, that religion could have taken off. Like it could have still been very if he hadn't charged like membership and stuff like that, and if he had been smart about it, he could have gotten a lot more out of that.
So
short-sighted.
You think he jumped when he started talking about Zemu sending down like the thetans into the volcanoes and they blow up and now they're attached to you? You think that's when he lost people?
No, I think he lost people when he started asking for a lot of money. They would have gone with it.
But you would have tried to convert more of the masses than Nina if you were creating a cult.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean,
You're limiting.
That's the whole point.
Right.
Well, depends on Heaven's Gate. They had a point too.
Well, they're kind of genius in a way because they went after the elites or people that are high net worth individuals. So that's pretty smart. And they ended up getting they refused to pay taxes for decades. And I think during George H.W. Bush, they got recognized as a religion, and their back taxes. You are a religion. You were a religion.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fascinating stuff right there. And then
no white thing, right? The operation that they ran, like basically L. Ron Hubbard sent.
Yeah, they were getting the names of all the people that work in the IRS, and they were going after and personally harassing those people, filing personal lawsuits against the people in the IRS.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they were very aggressive.
Dude, terror tactics has just been a part of that entire facility, huh?
Yeah, but look at Tom Cruise though, man. Like he looks exactly the same as he did in Cocktails. Look up the chick he was with in Top Gun. See how she turned out.
I think they're swapping his blood.
If I get to look that good,
Do you think he got rid of all the parasites and stuff?
They have
things in it? Yeah.
Thetans. Yeah.
Thetans?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's been on that e-meter.
He's gone clear.
Oh, he's clear. Super clear.
Good shit.
I actually I met this Scientologist because I knew her daughter, and she was like full on Scientologist. Like she was on the Sea Org with L. Ron Hubbard back in the day.
No
right?
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I asked her, I was like, tell me something about L. Ron Hubbard. And she thinks for a moment, and you could tell when someone's thinking about what they want to say, like they're going through a Rolodex of memories trying to pick out the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes, he didn't think of himself as a god. Okay. Yeah, that was a weird response, right?
That
You asked about somebody. Yeah. And I mean, how messed up is her life because of him, that the best thing she could say was he didn't think of himself as a god. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a megalomaniac and kind of crazy,
sure.
But other than that, the funniest thing is I have a bit of a Scientology story, but it's really it's fucking weird because, like, my husband and I, we're into conspiracy theories. We have been for a long time. So, it was just weird because at one point when like it was like the height of the Scientology stuff, my mother-in-law like started getting into it, and so she starts talking to my husband, who she always thought was like kind of crazy. Like she's like, she thought her son was crazy, believes in aliens and like all this stuff, right? She's like, oh my God, like, this like Scientology religion's like teaching me things. And like, I'm starting to like, really think about what you were saying. And he's just like, oh my God, like Scientology is like a load of shit, And then the second they asked her for money, she was like, this fucking shit is bullshit. And she like dropped out like immediately. It was just so funny. That's why I was like, if they had held back on asking people for money, they would have gone way further.
Well, I don't know. Like, if they weren't asking for money, would they have the finances like to expand?
Yeah, of course they would, because the other people, like you would have tiers. You would have tiers, right? Mm-hmm. But the lower tiers, you never have to pay. Do you know what I'm saying? But they ask for the lower tier to pay too. You never ask for the lower tiers to pay. You have to ask the higher tiers to pay. So if you're rich and you have the income, then you pay and you get certain more treatments.
So
this guy didn't never plan it out right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, he had it planned out. That's exactly how he planned out. Like it's called OT, like your operating thetan level. Like and I think like at level 13 is when you get access to the true origins of us, which is, Zemo.
Supposedly, yeah.
Zemu, like doing a tax audit,
Yeah, nobody ever got access, though. That was the problem.
Well, the people that did thought it was crazy. I saw an interview with a guy, he left. He was like, I was like 100% on board. And then they took me into this room with like, and you had to unlock this thing. It was like in this deposit box in a bank. And I started reading. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, waiting on this for years. And he finally gets to it. And it's this half-ass story of Zemu and fucking, it's so good.
I heard about that. That's funny. Oh my God. What a gong show.
Yeah. Yep. We have a lot of weird religions that started in America. Like we have, American specific religions. We have the, LDS, the Latter-day Saints, and then we have Watchtower Society, the Jehovah's Witnesses. So, we've created some new religions here in the West.
Jesus walked with the Indians.
Scientology.
There's a new one I heard. My husband told me, or somebody told me recently, and I was like, the fuck? Like, that's a religion now? Like, it was something really weird. Like something like, was it?
You could be a pastafarian.
Religion. Okay, hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, the spaghetti monster.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
A spaghetti monster or some shit. I was like, no way.
Yes, bro. Pastafarians.
Yeah, that's been around for a long time.
Whoa. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, no way that somebody would fucking buy into this shit.
Ramen.
Yeah, I'm trying to find, because after Joseph Smith died, one of the guys that, because they started to split up or whatever, one of them took him to like Beaver Island in Michigan, right, where he was eventually crowned himself king, and he also became like he wasn't in the Senate. I think he was in the House, but like, yeah, it was like
was it king Brigham Young?
No. He split from LDG, and then he brought back like, oh man, what was his name? I'm trying to find it now. We don't have any Mormons there in the chat. Come on.
Do we have any Mormons or former Mormons in the chat?
Yeah, call yeah.
Underwear.
All EVS. I'm just
Whoa. Oh yeah, he was a former Mormon, wasn't he?
He was a Mormon, yeah.
He was. Wow.
Mormons.
Jesus walked with the Indians.
We're gonna do an underwear check. You better not have the magic ones on.
Whoa.
What?
Leave a magic underwear. That's the thing.
Well, supposedly
You got a problem with my magic underwear?
Supposedly, for Congress to admit Utah as a state.
That was really gay too. I'm sorry, Wes.
Shellback has been extra gay tonight. We're sorry, Wes. We're sorry for commenting on Shellback's gayness.
No, go ahead. Shellback. Turtle tonguings and whatnot. I hear you.
James, no, is that it? Yeah, James Strang was his name. Sorry, I found it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, the more we have a fascinating history with that stuff. Does
that count as a conspiracy?
We have a lot of conspiracies involving religion in the U.S. Like, for example, they're saying that there's just like so much shit.
The cornucopia, Wes, just pull one out.
The family, with Charles Manson. Charles Manson supposedly was an MK Ultra test subject.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about this.
That
Wait,
was
Marilyn, not Marilyn Manson. I said Marilyn Manson.
Charles Manson.
Yeah, so supposedly he kept getting released from prison like well before his prison term was supposed to be over, and they were bending over backwards to get him out. And supposedly he was meeting with psychiatrists that were on the payroll of the CIA, and that they were giving him drugs and things like that. And Manson never did kill anyone, as someone in the chat pointed out. And so they think that he was an MK Ultra experiment, the Manson family, and partially that was to discredit the the peace, love, and hippie movement. Also, that was a psyop to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have other weird stuff like the Reverend Jim Jones, which also people speculate that he was an MK Ultra subject.
Really,
that was an MK Ultra operation. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, I mean, I could believe that.
Well, placing someone,
Manson.
for putting somebody under that conditioning, do you think you'd be able to create a charismatic figure who could then manipulate others?
Of course.
I think they have the tools to identify somebody that could fit that mold, and there was a screening process, and that he fit the screening to do that. Yeah. Same with Jim Jones. They're very similar. If you look into the stories of those, it's very similar.
Hmm.
But then you have other cults. There was one up in Oregon. I don't know. That was a weird one too. Netflix had a documentary on them. It wasn't the Krishnas.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Krishnas. It wasn't the Ananda. It wasn't those. It was like Ananda, but it wasn't Ananda.
But they took over a whole spot of land up there. Or
yeah. They took the town over.
Right.
And then they went around and they like rubbed salmonella or chicken on buffets all through the the county to get people to prevent them from voting. Yeah.
Oh, I got one. The Denver airport.
Ooh, Denver International Airport. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna bring up that mural right now. That's
Mahesh Yogi followers. I think that was
yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you, Floyd. Hail, brother. Yeah, that was crazy, that whole story, man. I never watched the whole thing. I mean, Colts, man. Colts can do some crazy shit. I don't know. I got stream brain.
Yeah, I hear you.
A little bit too.
It happens. I'm like 3 sheets of the wind here myself right now at the moment. But
I didn't used to get it as much when I didn't have my light, but now that I have like this light like pointing my face all the time, like it's the light that starts to affect you after a while.
I put mine away and just like, you know what I mean, like facing away from me, but have it bright enough so that it still affects like the green screen behind me.
Yeah.
Same thing. I guess I can't do it with them on. Like my eyes start to hurt with those lights.
I'm starting to think I might turn my camera off and turn this thing off.
Just relax, Nina.
Yeah,
relax.
It's fucking 2 a.m.
Wow. So yeah, this is in the Denver International Airport, and it's this is one of them. But this scary figure, it shows the doves, but that's the children of the world. After the apocalypse. Let me see if I can find the really scary one, the one right before.
After the apocalypse.
Yeah, I like my favorite one is the dude with the mask.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. Oh, here we go.
And the one with the corpses, that one was creepy too. Creepy as fuck, that shit. But I was actually talking about like not even the murals. I was talking about how like they say that the Denver airport is like the kind of like the gate, like one of the gateways to like the underground cities. And like they lead to they have like a lot of different shit set up beneath the Denver airport.
Yeah, all kinds of tunneling and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
the tunneling, and yeah, it leads to like the main underground.
When I was I never put any stock in any of that, and I was, but then for a few years I was a truck driver. And one of the places that I delivered to was different than any other location I'd ever loaded, and it was underground.
Yeah,
I drove through an underground facility, had to back up underground to back up the truck and everything, and wait and get unloaded, and then head out again. I can't remember what state that was in, though. I wish I could remember, but it wasn't a mountain. I was like in the mountains.
yeah, that's crazy. And then the other thing is that the fucking hell horse outside, like right outside the Denver airport. Have you guys seen that?
The hell horse. Hold on. What is this? What is going on here?
That thing.
Hell horse.
That thing is freaky as shit, and it killed its owner.
It did.
Its maker.
Yeah, it fell on him and killed him. Yeah, it's really weird.
Feels about right.
Oh, I've
What
got
is
to look
that
that up
called?
now. Horse. Let's see. Horse. They have a name, Lucifer. They call it Lucifer.
Lucifer. That's right, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
I called it.
Of
I
course.
called it the hell horse, but it's like,
Satan.
Oh, this is some
yeah,
scary
they call it
shit.
Lucifer. That thing is fucking freaky.
Borg, I still want to talk about Nexium. Trust me, I'll get on that one. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, I spent some time on White Sands missile range. About that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I spent a little time. I had some training there. Yeah, like it was weird. I got there on a Sunday, and this is before they had any like active units there or whatever. But I got there on a Sunday, me and a buddy of mine, and there was like no one on the base, like except for like you had the gate guards, like I guess a couple of people at like the little store they had, but like, dude, there's just dead birds everywhere. Because
Oh my god, that's freaky.
because I guess they fly over the wrong part. Because this is the largest military base, right? Not
Yeah.
population wise, but like acre wise. It's a missile range, and they do a lot of shady shit out there, right?
Right.
One of the guys I met there, he used to be one of the contract. He worked contract security there, not at the gate, but on the inside. And because they would guard different facilities. And he said one time, like somebody came and got him and a few of his other buddies, and they had to go out to this open field and like pull a perimeter, right? And then an AC repair truck drove up, and then a freaking helicopter comes flying in, lands. They put a bag over the AC guy's head, throw him in the helicopter, and fly out. 2 days later, they go back out there, pull the 360, and down comes the helicopter to drop the guy off.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Where
because
is this?
White Sands, New Mexico.
Ah, yeah, a lot of
Were
weird
they
shit goes down in New Mexico too.
Fuck yeah,
Were they
dude.
testing nukes out there?
Man, I don't know what all they're testing, but a lot of dead, and everybody looked like probably like 15 years older than what they should have.
Damn.
So, Steven, this is the fucking Lucifer horse right outside.
This is a thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is like a giant, massive statue right outside the Denver airport, like right as you're driving into the airport. There's videos of it. Like you should show the videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And it fucking killed the maker, like the person who made it.
It fell on him. It fell on him. It killed him.
Pretty evil. It's pretty evil.
I mean, who would fucking design and make this thing? This thing is so ugly and evil. Like,
Oh, it's
what is
ugly.
that?
Yeah, you really want to see that before you're going to get on a plane, right?
Yeah,
yes.
like what is this? Like why? Like what is the purpose of putting this right outside a fucking airport? This is like insane shit.
It's there, so like anybody that wants to, you don't have to, but just go up to it, kind of get a little cut on your hand, rub your blood on it,
No,
Is
I
it
love
supposed to be like the Denver Bronco or something?
dude. I love horses, but this thing is like a fucking thing from your nightmares. Like that's not a horse. That's like some hell horse.
Yeah, there's red glowing eyes. Like fuck.
That's
So,
pretty
yeah,
crazy.
here's something that CBS this morning did on Denver.
Uh-huh.
Did he just die? Like the
Yeah, I think he conked out for a second.
Oh.
that includes one of America's major airports. Opened in 1995, Denver International has long been the subject of wild speculation. Well, when the airport began a major renovation project, they decided it was a chance to play along. Barry Peterson.
Now,
has
supposedly,
that
if you look
story.
at the airport from orbit, the runways form a swastika too.
Damn.
Oh, that's interesting.
If the saucers ever do come, may we suggest another landing zone, Denver's airport, where some say the welcome signs are
So
already
it's
up
it's really
for
weird because this
gargoyles.
airport
And are they really making a new home for the
went
lizard
way over
people
budget.
as workers remodel the main terminal? And why is this guy, well, this thing, shushing us? It's all out of focus and weird.
Well, one may say these are the type of visitors that we have underground in our.
What?
What the fuck?
We have these guys underground.
We
They-
are
They make the
idolizing our
sandwiches.
terminal, improving security, creating additional capacity so that we can serve our passengers into the future.
Okay, that's boring. This is a lot more fun. Just for the record,
Exactly.
they even post on social media when aliens roam the airport. Since it opened in 1995, America's fifth busiest airport has
I
swirled
love
with
the
conspiracy
mainstream
theories.
media reports
How
on
the
stuff like
runways
this.
make
Yeah,
the
there you go.
swastika.
There
How
is.
the blue Mustang statue earned the nickname Blucifer after it fell over and killed the artist. And then the murals. Some show peaceful times, some show apocalypse. If art is in the eye of the beholder, conspiracy investigative journalist Jay Widener beholds doom. City underwater, flaming forests. This is scary stuff.
It's telling people in the know what this airport
In
is
the
all
know.
about.
Yep.
This theory
Satan.
says baggage handlers share
In the
basement
know.
space with a secret underground railroad.
You have to be a
bunkers in
certain
the
level
Rocky
of
Mountains, where top government officials
masonry.
will survive
Right.
nuclear
Them
war.
enough thetas
I
removed.
heard that
Or,
it's maglev. The whole thing is
Magnetic levitation.
Magnetic levitation.
And as the airport has some chuckles with conspiracy, there is the cat in the hat. Poor thing. I'm sorry, but this is a cat with a
You
tin
did?
hat. Like, is that the imagery that Denver wants to project? Zombie cat layers. Is that the imagery?
Would you really believe this?
Well, people do.
Do you?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Mm.
See, this is why it's
So
so
the next time
interesting
an
to me.
extraterrestrial
Yep.
needs a lift,
They put
home,
stuff like this because they want to make fun of the actual shit going on, because there's definitely some shit going on down there. But
Oh yeah, it's just like when what was the Phoenix Lights? The mayor of Phoenix, was it, that came out and said oh, he dressed up like an alien and said, oh, it was aliens, and then later he said yeah, I was trying to throw people off, or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
I was actually living down there when them things popped up. It was weird.
wow.
They didn't take you?
Well, I don't remember them taking me.
Is that where you learned how to use your tongue?
Wes, take that thing off the screen. I don't want that thing in my nightmares now.
It's going to invade your
Okay,
dreams,
I'll
Nina.
take it off. It's nice art. I mean, it sucks that it killed its master, but
It's not nice art at all. It's evil. It has fucking demon eyes.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean it's ugly.
Dude, that is the most hideous piece of fucking statue I've ever seen in my life.
You wouldn't ride that? You wouldn't keep that in your yard?
No, I wouldn't. I would burn it.
Like a garden gnome?
I was gonna say one of the conspiracy theories, but that's just like way too spicy. Never mind.
Okay.
Do it.
No, I don't want like West to like get canceled.
Did a plane hit the Pentagon?
No, it's not.
Well, this would be my third canceling, so go for it.
Okay, so like, well, maybe I don't want to get canceled. I don't know if I should say this.
Oh my God, your Nina's scared. It's probably gonna be something about like pudding pops. What?
Well,
Never mind.
Oh no, I didn't mean to discourage you. Please.
Pudding pops.
I don't know. It's something.
No,
What?
like how like the swastika is actually like the symbol for the black sun, which is like the like it's like this the second sun that's in our solar system, and how it like we're in a cycle, so like it goes around the solar system. It's a basically like the second sun. So that was like they call it Nemesis.
Well, it's not like our system, like the solar system is a binary star system.
Yes, it is.
Like Nibiru.
Yes, like exactly. That's another word for it.
Nibiru. Oh, okay.
Nibiru. I thought that was a planet. I thought that was a rogue planet.
No, it's like the second sun, but it's a dead dwarf, and so like that the imagery of the swastika is actually the black sun, and it's basically like it was called for like the second coming. So that's how it's drawn. It's like the way that it's coming towards you. Like if it's coming towards the earth, that's what you would see.
I thought it was just the reverse sun wheel.
Well, it was originally supposed to have been a symbol to like ward off evil spirits. Or something.
It's a power symbol and it's Germanic. Yeah, it was in reverse. It's called the sun wheel. It's a power.
Yeah, it goes back to ancient India. Yeah.
Like the black sun is a Nazi symbol, a type of sun wheel employed by the Neo-German Nazi contacts by neo-Nazis.
Mm-hmm. I've always said that.
Mm-hmm.
For healing and stuff. Yeah, Carmen. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what proof is there though for this conspiracy? That was kind of interesting.
Which one?
The Nibiru.
Oh,
Wait, Nibiru or Denver International Airport?
Oh yeah, we're talking about Denver. Well, I mean, yeah, for Denver. Actually, yeah, let's go back to that one. What exactly are the accusations in this conspiracy?
That they're weird.
That it's a doomsday. It's going to be central command for doomsday, and that basically there's underground facilities for the wealthy elites. For example, the royal family of England, other royal families. They owned a lot of land privately around it, around the Denver International Airport.
That's pretty far for them to make from Britain, though.
Well, again, it's a doomsday scenario. It's supposed to be doomsday. That's if there's something
like the
catastrophic.
Headquarters for the New World Order.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
There's got to be bunkers all over the world, though, in this area.
Well, supposedly there's something special about the mountains there, the height that they're, the elevation they're at, and the suitability of having the underground bases there to fly in specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so even I think Jesse Ventura did a pretty good conspiracy episode on that too. This is Jesse Ventura, and this is conspiracy theory.
I'm just asking questions.
That guy was great.
It was good. Yeah, that sucked that I got canceled. That was a great show. This is conspiracy theory.
Thank you, Carmen. I'm reading you out there in the chat.
Oh, I okay. I got another conspiracy theory for you.
Okay.
The Clinton hit list.
Oh, the Clinton death list. Yeah.
Conspiracy theories.
I really want to get you canceled now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that one guy didn't kill himself. Yeah.
Yeah, the one guy that didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
Well, here when we think about the Clinton death list, the one that really sticks out is I think it was Ron Brown, Commerce Secretary. Didn't they find a bullet in the back of his head and his plane crashed? They found that he'd been shot in the back of the head. I think that's the theory on Ron Brown, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
that he knew too much.
Wait, is that the guy that was like? No, never mind. I was thinking of the guy that was found dead, like. And they said that he killed himself, but he had like gotten a shotgun to the face. Like,
that's Vince Foster. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that guy.
Wow. How it started, like you can have to narrow it down. Yeah. That's happened to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, you've got those two boys on the train tracks that died. Yeah, in Arkansas. Arkansas, I guess, is the other term for Clinton death list.
Oh, that's a good term. I like that one.
Arkansas. Yep.
You've been Arkansas.
Well, yeah. Supposedly Hillary was Arkansas people. What was it? Seth Rich, supposedly, during campaign 2016.
Oh yeah, Seth Rich. That was a crazy one.
Unfortunately, Hillary put Monica at the top of the list on that one a few years ago.
Was that supposed to be your Bill Clinton?
Don't judge me.
I was just asking for clarification because I did not know.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
I didn't know if you were just tired. Like when you started, I'm like, oh, he's about to say that, you're getting off because you're so tired.
I totally thought the same thing. I thought you were gonna be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna head out now.
Witnesses claim a missile hit Ron Brown's
I
plane.
don't imitate Bill Clinton that often, okay? God.
Clearly.
So Small Time says witnesses claim a missile hit Ron Brown's plane. Well, if we're talking about missiles, what about Flight 800? Flight 800 is a conspiracy too.
I don't know about that one. What
Oh man, Flight 800. Oh, that one gave me nightmares. Oh, geez.
I want to hear about this right before bed.
Yeah. You do, Nina. Be quiet.
So Flight 800, was a flight taking off from the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they saw a ball of light fly up to the plane, an explosion, and then the plane crashed. And so witnesses claimed that a missile hit the plane, and they looked at the list, and apparently there was some prominent people on the plane, and so they think it was some kind of a hit job. And they reconstructed the plane, and they're trying to come up with reasons why Flight 800 blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And you have whistleblowers saying, "Oh, this thing was hit by a missile," and other people saying, it was a fuel tank that exploded.
People have come forward and said it was a missile.
Yeah. Oh, lots of people, witnesses, and people that reconstructed the plane. They said, no, if it were a fuel tank, it wouldn't have exploded with this.
So who shot it down?
Well, that's the conspiracy. We don't know.
Mm.
They think maybe it could have been the Navy doing a hit.
Who was on there?
Shit, some computer people. I'll have to.
Because that's always the important part, right? Like who they want to take out.
Yeah, just like that other one, that one in that recent one, the one that went missing in the Pacific.
Right. There was a bunch of scientists on that one too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a similar thing with Flight 800.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy. There's a new one actually that I was like tripping. I sent it to Final, and Final was like, "Oh my god, I'm still doing a video on this." Yeah, I'll share the article that I sent to Final. Because I did a video about this last week on Infinite Hope, where I was talking about the fact that they're using the Frozen, like the Disney Frozen algorithm that basically like how it showed snow and all that stuff, like to solve this mystery that happened in the mountains of Russia like a while ago in 1959, where this like avalanche took out a bunch of campers. Here, this was a conspiracy theory in like Russia. And then so I shared that story because I thought it was really cool that they're using this scientific method to get down to like, the nitty gritty of things. But I always thought there was something funny about that mystery because I thought maybe it's like some sort of, I don't know, who knows, like some sort of portal, some aliens, Bigfoot, I don't know, God knows what, but it was some crazy shit. And then they came out, they said this last week, and then all of a sudden this week, a bunch of people go missing in the same area. So here's the article.
All right.
So, Dyatlov Pass tourists go missing while visiting area of mysterious hiking incident. A group of tourists have gone missing in an infamous Russian mountain pass where 9 people died under mysterious circumstances more than 60 years ago. 8 tourists from Moscow who ventured into the Dyatlov Pass in an Ural region had not returned by Wednesday morning as expected, a local resident told E1RU. The source said they were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, but they have not returned yet, and there is no contact with them. The tourists came to visit the pass to pay tribute to the 9 people who died there in February of 1959, the source reportedly added. The Ministry of Agency Situations in this place told outlet that there are 3 designated groups at the pass, and they were in contact with all of them. If the group is not registered, then there have been no reports of missing people either, the department said. So then this is the mystery. So on January 1959, 23rd, 1959, 10 members of the Ural Polytech Institute in this place, who were all experienced mountaineers, went on a 200-mile hike trip, according to the BBC. One of those students turned back due to joint pain, but the other 7 men and 2 women ventured further into the wilderness, led by 23-year-old engineering student Igor Dyatov. Investigators reportedly found camera film and personal diaries on the scene when they arrived a few weeks later. These showed that the group had set up camp on February 1st on the slopes of the mountain, meaning Dead Mountain. That's where you want to go fucking hang out. The place
Absolutely.
in the local Mansi language. The search team also found a tent barely standing in the snow that seemed to have been cut open from the inside.
Wow.
The first body was found near a cedar tree next day, while the rest were discovered over the next few months as the snow melted. But all 9 bodies were found scattered in a bizarre state of undress. Some had their skulls and chests smashed open, while 2 had missing eyes and 1 had a missing tongue.
Wow.
Some were ruled to have died from their injuries, while others died of hypothermia. The Soviets reportedly kept criminal investigation hushed up, with the cause of death being ruled as unknown, or an unknown natural force, according to the National Geographic. Many have since explored different theories and conspiracy theories involving aliens, whatever this is. What?
Catabatic winds? I don't know what that is.
Winds? I don't know what that is. A romantic dispute. Yeti attacks, slaughter by local tribesmen, infrasound-induced panic, and Soviet military experience. So they had an avalanche theory, basically, that said, an avalanche took them out. And that's when I was reading about that last week, that they used the Disney Frozen thing to basically, say we solved the murder, they solved the case by saying that, the way that the bodies were smashed and everything could basically, they ran simulations, and the simulations correlated with how they found those bodies and everything.
Huh.
But everybody's saying that's a load of crap. And then all of a sudden, a week later after they announced that, these people go missing. So it's kind of weird.
Wow.
That is
that's awesome, Nina.
Yeah.
I mean, not really awesome, but for them,
but for the show.
Yeah, an avalanche, though. I don't think an avalanche could have cut the tent from the inside.
No.
Or cut somebody's tongue out. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, obviously, y'all have never played in snow before. That shit happens all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I always thought it was some sort of Yeti attack or something. Or maybe some sort of portal thing. I don't know. Who knows?
I think Drunk 3PO was a Yeti.
The fuck?
Could be. It's supposed to be pretty tall, right?
Yeah, big as shit, hairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're riveting, Shellback. Can you say something gay? Say something mildly gay. Come on.
Here's my Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Was that good? Was that good?
I mean, compared to Shellback, yeah, I thought. Hey, Chad, listen to me. That's not the real Bill Clinton. That's Nina doing a voice.
Keep putting people first.
Well, thank you, Matt. No, wait, that's Hank Hill now.
Yeah, so
that was so Hank. I can do Hank really well, the voice.
Propane and propane accessories.
I love propane and propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby. Get your ass over here. And stop playing them video games.
Awesome.
Now, I was gonna make a comment about the one person that got their tongue cut out or whatever. I was gonna say that
here he goes again.
it was because he
What got
put
his
his
in your shell?
he put his tongue on the flagpole and got it ripped off. But I
Sure,
just-
he didn't just get it stuck in your shell.
He didn't know how to use it.
See, this is why I didn't make that statement originally. Yeah,
Yeah, no, your instincts were correct. I don't know why you want to get that.
yeah. I don't know why you insist on slandering me in this way, and or kink shaming. But
Well, hold on now.
I just thought it was really interesting because I like the Dial-A-Top Pass thing. Like, I hadn't really thought about it for years, and then I saw it in the news last week, and I, discovered like I covered that on my show, and then all of a sudden this happens. It just like feels like really weird. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, whoa, like what how like sometimes certain things happen that just trip you out even further. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens to people.
Shellback, you're in the clear. Turns out that was a woman who lost her tongue. So
Oh my God.
Clear.
Yeah.
Did you misgender the victim?
Misgender the tongue? Is that what you said?
Yes.
That was good.
Steven, how did it go on Doomcock's show tonight?
Doomcock had an ice storm, and then he got kicked off the stream. Other than that, it was great. We didn't know what to do after that happened. I was on there with Coach and Nick. Some people I don't normally get a chance to talk to, like Burger Prey 5, Demon Scythe. Really cool person. We're gonna have him on TR4 Rogue pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Just a lot of just cool people I don't normally get to talk to. And then Tom came on, and he was like the bad luck charm. Tom Connor shows up, and then Doomcock loses power. It was like, all right, Tom, you're the adult, run the show. And we eventually figured out. He sent us some of his messages and said that for us to just drop out, so we did our outros. I kind of like scooted them along. Nobody was taking the reins, so it was like, all right, so and so, tell them where they can find you. Just went through I just kind of took over for a second. Let's go our outros and then get out of here. And then I went back to that same chat when I was watching you guys on John Talks, and I went back and checked it like 40 minutes later, and the live stream was still going on with nobody there. And so I messaged Doomcock. I said, credit to you, dude. There are 350 people in your chat watching the equivalent of EVS's chair. Yeah, so good for you, man.
Soul Assassin said Nina is an alien, so human mimicry is natural for her. That's funny.
You'd be a buoyant alien, though.
Yeah.
I'm a time traveling alien. That's what Fatal J says.
And Yetis and Sasquatch are real, okay?
Oh God,
they are real.
I know. One lives in Florida. He has a channel, YouTube channel.
But there's a difference between them, though. So, like, Yetis are like the evil snow cousin.
Are they really?
Yeah, and Sasquatch is the nice, weird,
Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons. Yep.
Yeah, he's like the Chewbacca.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what they are, though. They're a bunch of Wookiees that crash landed here a long time ago, and they got stuck here.
Yep, I agree.
So that means Drunk 3PO is a Sasquatch, not a Yeti. I apologize.
Actually, like, since we're talking conspiracy, there's
Do you think the Yetis are upset because it's a cold climate? They have their balls are
the
always tight.
well, the Yetis are white, so first of all, that doesn't apply. You can't be racist against the Yetis. You can only be racist against the Bigfoot.
They're the evil ones, the Yetis.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if I ever see a big
because
feet,
they lost their melanin, God.
I'm telling you this right now. Never cosplay as a big feet. Because if I see a big feet and I'm in my car, I'm hitting that big feet with my car, and I'm backing up and I'm hitting them again. I'm tying to my roof and I'm taking them to the nearest place, like a
What
TV
if
station.
What if he is like Harry and the Hendersons?
No, that bitch is getting run over. I'm getting that money, dog. I'm hitting that. I don't care if he's the nicest motherfucking Sasquatch on the block. He's getting hit, backing up, going forward, backing up.
Here's the thing: the Yeti is like that fucking creature that like captured Luke on Hoth.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Wampa. A Wampa.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That thing's a that thing's like a fucking Yeti.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, like the fucking
What are you talking about?
I think that the description of a Wampa was Space Yeti.
Space Yeti. That's right. That they based it on the Yeti, and then I hate everyone.
Okay, so
keep going. Roll with it.
Yetis. So
I
Yetis
hate
or Wampas.
Walton.
All right. Hold on. I'm just trying to connect the dots because I just got back and I hear, Steven talking about running shit over, and then you're talking about Space Yetis. I'm trying to make the connection here.
He's talking about if you ever found a fucking what's it called? Not a Yeti, but the other one.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. If you ever found a Sasquatch, he would run it over.
That's just happening. It's going down. I don't care. Like the first, it'll be that first instance. Oh my God, that's a Bigfoot. That'll be the first thing. Oh, and then I'm gonna hit the goddamn gas. And I'm gonna run this motherfucker back up.
They're really strong. They'll fucking crush your car.
I'm gonna try and hit him. I'm gonna do my best to get that money, girl. I'm gonna be the one that caught the big feet.
You're gonna die.
Did you see the Sam Elliott movie where he assassinated Hitler and killed Bigfoot?
No.
I think it's called The Man Who killed Hitler and defeated Bigfoot, something like that. Sam Elliott.
Oh, well, that sounds important. I remember him from Mask.
Was Hitler a Bigfoot?
No, this was two different events.
Oh.
Hey, Moira Kitty's in the chat. Hey, Moira.
Hey, Moira.
Hey, Moira.
Oh yeah, The Man Who Killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot, 2018. Sam Elliott.
It's a sausage fest in here, Moira. Get in. Nina feels alone.
Fuck you, Steven. Go fuck yourself.
Damn, Nina.
You just said I had a wiener.
I did not. Did
I? Go fuck yourself.
I mean,
I love you, Nina.
In his defense, like if you go to a sausage fest, they sell other things as well, buns, beverages.
So you've been to a lot of sausage fests, Matt?
Oh, tons. When I was in the army, like all the time.
Oh, okay, you like sausage. That's good to know. Perfect.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since I've had one in my mouth, but I mean, if
Why are you hang out with us? Yeah, merci. There you go.
Trying to send Moira a link, but I can't message her on Twitter. I don't know if I'm in jail again.
I can send it.
Jail? Is your other account in jail now?
Apparently, I can't message half the fucking people on my that I'm following on the new account.
It's probably because they don't follow you back because they don't know who you are.
He's a creepy guy in a hat.
Well, I do follow him, and he was like, "Oh, I sent you a link." I'm like, "Dude, I haven't got a link from you in weeks. I've been wondering, you just avoiding me."
Yeah,
found somebody cool or.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna shoot me with an AIDS pen or try and give me candy.
It's the New World Order. They're creating conspiracies, disinformation.
Dude, he was totally ghosting your ass. And he's like, I don't know, man. I sent you the link. I don't know.
Yeah, the New World Order is saying your links are gonna die in transit, so we're gonna make people think that that you're not sending links when you are, just to sow discontent.
Cold-blooded.
I'm kind of worried about koalas being thrown at me now, though.
The New World Order is quite devious. You have to be aware of the New World Order. They're very bad people. Very bad.
Can you not control yourself? Like, you just gonna have to lick the koala if it comes near you?
What is it with you and
it's not me licking, it's you. You're the one licking everything.
I am not licking everything.
Would Australia air bomb us with koala bears, do you think?
Yeah.
Koalas in the rain.
Koalas in the rain. No fucks given.
Koala.
Okay, I don't feel bad about not being a part of that harmony.
Hey, Moira.
Hey, Moira.
What's up, Moira?
What's up, girl?
I'm feeling oddly chipper, so I'm kind of nervous because things don't usually go well. So I'm afraid to be optimistic. So now I have anxiety about something that might be good.
Anxiety away.
You're amongst good
We
company.
like good anxiety. Good anxiety is good. I
It's a
think.
conspiracy show.
Are you wanting to know
It is.
why I have anxiety, or do you want to see me actually like run around the house, pace back and forth, and possibly go outside and jog in the cold?
Well, I don't think we have enough time for the latter, so probably the former.
Could you add a backflip?
Okay. All right. Oh my God, I'm 40. I'll die. I'll break my fucking neck like that. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm lucky I can touch my feet. Oh, anyway, but no. Okay. So if anybody's ever watched Fox News, at least the good parts of it, I know it's minimal. But anyway, so like, just in case you don't know who it is, and this is a huge maybe. It's a big maybe. Maybe if he can pencil me in. He's a busy guy. But like, Google Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Schaefer. He was one of the people that
Able Danger, yeah.
Oh my fucking God! You know yes, that. And for those who don't actually know what that is, like in the audience, possibly, just in case, he identified a potential threat in one of the 9/11 hijackers, and the government ignored him. Like that kind of like ex-spy shit. Well, he's ex-spy because you can't really be a spy if you had to like be interviewed in front of Congress over it. But the point is, he DM'd me. Like I kind of like threw it off the cuff because he wrote something like in a tweet, and I'm like, dude, I should have you on my channel. Like you'll get to say whatever the hell you want. And he no shit DM'd me, said email me here, and also my media guy. I was like, like I sounded like Chris Tucker when I was like, oh,
that's awesome.
Let's do that.
Hell yeah, that'd be
it's
great.
A maybe. Like it's a huge maybe. I told him as long as it's after like 3 or 4 p.m. Central Time, like you just let me know when to mark the calendar. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure you got a busier schedule than I do.
Right, no, it's a great opportunity.
Having James Bond taking over my motherfucking channel. I'm like, oh my God.
That's amazing. Good for you.
I'm trying not to freak out too much because what if he changes his mind, you know? Like, I don't know. So, like, I'm trying not to freak out too much, but I'm like, it's the first time I've had anxiety that was in a positive way. It's weird.
Right. Just go with it and wait.
Yeah,
go with it, and just let him talk.
I know what
Actually,
you mean.
yeah, I was gonna do like some totally grandiose introduction for him because, like, in the tweet, I even like call him the king of the intelligence community. No, supreme king of the intelligence community, and he gave it a like. I was like, oh.
No wonder he wants to come on your channel, Moira. He's like,
well, weirdly enough, I knew him before I knew him on Twitter. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, I knew him like 10 years ago before he started getting on news more and more and more. Like, because he had wrote a book, but like he wasn't being interviewed all the time by Fox News. So I knew him before he was like popular on TV. And then like we didn't talk for a long time because I was kind of like, I guess he got too cool to be talking to me. I.
If you interview him,
what?
Go ahead, Steven.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke. I was gonna say if you interview him, don't have Shellback. He comes off kind of gay on a live stream.
He will try to digitally.
First off, like there's nothing wrong with people being gay. Like we'll throw that down.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, but like as long as they don't try to digitally lick them.
My mom's brother was in the U.S. Navy, like during World War II in the Pacific, and he ended up catching a case, like attempted murder case, because someone insinuated he was gay.
Got street knowledge.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
He about beat someone to death for insinuating he was gay. But this is like around World War II, and you just kind of did that didn't fly.
No.
Especially if like your buddies are around, you got to shave face. You know, you'd be like, oh hell no, I can't let someone talk to me like that. And so it caught a case he did. Like, ooh.
Are you
like, I went absolutely rip roaring through Ancestry.com, leaves flying fucking everywhere. People all over the place and other places are probably having leaves flying up everywhere. I rip-roared all the way to the 1500s on both sides of the family. God, that was a task. Holy crap! So apparently I'm Irish where I thought I was English because apparently Dad's family's from Donegal. I'm like, yes. Mom apparently was wrong because I can't find any indication of Irish on her side, but Scottish and Jacobite no less. I was dying.
I'm sorry, what was
that one? I've been watching Outlander. Before Outlander, I didn't know what the fuck a Jacobite even was. And then I found out I had one who got captured at the Battle of Preston, which is an incredibly short battle. If you look it up, like it was hardly notable.
Is a Jacobite one of the Greys?
Sorry?
I don't know what a Jacobite is. We were talking about gray alien. We were talking about gray aliens.
Okay.
I don't know either.
Okay, well, for those who don't know, Jacobites wanted to have a Catholic king on the throne instead of they wanted a Stuart instead of the
Instead
king,
of the King of England.
king. Yes, so that was what a lot of the uprising was about.
Okay.
Anyway, it's like they're basically fighting over who they wanted ruling them. Anyway, which is basically not really different than what we do now. We just don't use broadswords. But anyway, so he got captured at the Battle of Preston, and as a punishment, he got sent to America because back then that was a punishment, much like being sent to Australia then and now. I'm kidding to those in the audience. I'm kidding.
So they would get koalas, and then they would feed their enemies chlamydia.
No, I think they just gave
Conspiracy
people
or
chlamydia.
conspiracy?
Conspiracy is when two or more people come together to do something.
You don't know about the
Sounds like
koala
sex.
chlamydia?
What?
You don't know about the koala chlamydia?
Tell her, Shellback.
Yeah.
And kangaroos have two dicks, Moira.
Don't tell me. It's like I kind of want to know, but I kind of don't.
Kangaroos can't backwards.
Koalas are chlamydia carriers, and
How do they just run around with an STD?
I don't. It's Australia.
But how is it a threat? Like I'm wondering how does a transference occur here between the koala and the human, right? Do they spit chlamydia?
Is it possible if they bit you, could you get it? I mean, like, is it like that?
If they bite you,
But get it where?
I mean, to be fair, the male like koalas do kind of spit.
Well, is it spit or semen?
Because you can get chlamydia in your mouth and your throat, and so technically, like, fluid comes in contact with your mouth or whatever. So maybe it's the other way. So if their saliva comes in contact with your blood from biting, I guess that's possible.
Koala,
how do you explain that to your wife? Like, you come home with chlamydia, like, no, I swear to God, I didn't cheat on you. I got bit by a koala, babe.
It happens.
It can happen.
It's weird.
That was one of the theories that our chat was coming up with.
Oh my. he looks really upset, like he had a one-night stand with a koala and it lied to him. That's the look he's got right now. Like that little bastard.
That is a chipmunk. That is what that is.
And maybe so, but that's like a chipmunk that got lied to and then found out he caught chlamydia from it.
I think I have another good meme. Hold on. I have the Mr. Clean one of Scott.
I have a great meme of Nina Infinity laughing her ass off after she had John Talks take down a stream.
Oh my God, I hate you.
The McGaggus. Yeah.
Were you there the other night when John said erection instead of insurrection?
Yes.
I should have ever heard in my life. I fucking died.
We need a clip.
He was just doing his Chuck Schumer impression.
He was not doing an impression. It was so fucking funny.
John
I
is great.
Died.
John is great when John is exhausted or drunk.
I know.
That is the chat rules that then. Like that's when we rule the show.
It's really true.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck with the koalas having an STD. Like,
they have STDs, and
I can look at them the same way again because I've always saw them. I'm like, oh, they look so cute. I want to pet one. Now I'm like,
that's how they get you.
Would you use them in medieval warfare with, like, a koala pole?
I don't know if you'd survive the fall.
It doesn't matter. It's got chlamydia. It'll explode everywhere and give you chlamydia, fall people's eyes. Ah!
Oh, that. I think bio warfare was supposed to be outlawed by the Geneva Convention and everything else.
I just think it would be a cool medieval weapon. I mean, they used to throw dead meat, like rancid meat.
Bodies. Yeah, that's
when they were sieging a castle.
That is rancid and ratchet thing to do. Like, oh my God.
Dude.
Like, you've stooped low when you're throwing dead bodies over walls. Like,
right, you know what I mean? So why not just keep some koala bears and then use them?
They would probably go further. They're much lighter. But damn.
Koalas in the rain.
I don't know. Was there any wars that involved catapults in Australia? Since that's where they're indigenous?
I don't know, unless the Aboriginals had catapults. They might know about this.
I think if they had proper armaments, I think they would have been able to keep the colonists out.
They had trebuchets. Yeah. God, say something gay.
Why do I have a fucking picture of you shirtless on a stream.
No, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist.
Is that the one where everybody's shirtless or just him?
No, it's just him, and I'm
Jesus.
like, what the hell? Why do I have this?
You know, I don't understand it. So you suck one D, you're a cocksucker for life. I took my shirt off for
what's happening here.
That was Scotty's show. That's Scotty's show, isn't it?
No, that's Nerd Cookies' show, and you're
Bullshit. That's Nerd Cookies. I would never take my shirt.
You took
Wait, are we talking about like
the upper left corner says Nerd Cookies?
Are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are we talking pre 500 subscribers Nerd Cookies? Because that was a different place. That was the Wild West.
No.
And then she started gaining thousands of subs.
I'm pretty sure this is like her 20,000 subscribers.
Jesus. Look at my fucking beard. What the hell was I doing? Was I drinking? Was I a wino at the time? What the fuck? Was I trying to be Santa Claus? What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I'm like, I don't even remember this, but somehow
I don't remember it either.
It's a little woolly.
I remember doing it for Thomas Gilkey's
Were we
birthday.
drinking? Like, I don't understand
I
what's
probably had to
happening
have been
in this
doing
picture.
something. I don't know. And then I remember doing it on Sporking. I must have been drunk or something.
What the fuck?
I don't know,
guess
but
it was an Irish coffee night that night.
That beard is really tripping me out, though. Oh my god, I had that thing online.
It's actually freaking me out. There might be a fist under that beard. I'm not entirely certain.
Like food particles in that fucking beard. What the hell was that?
Oh.
I'm so happy I
There'd
have
be a
that
koala
picture
bear
now.
in that beard.
I'm so happy I have that picture now.
Got a couple of Shellback's gay comments under that beard.
Wow, Jesus Christ!
Man.
You know,
What
I
happened?
I didn't come here to get judged. Jesus.
We
No,
don't kink shame.
You can lick whatever you want, man.
Well,
I'm trying to-
it's not going to be you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I already turned you down when you tried to lick me earlier.
I even if you were willing, I wouldn't lick you. Okay.
That was not the original offer.
Not at all. You said you could lick me or I could lick you.
No, it was no. No,
Like,
no.
Your eyes, a mouth to mouth. I'm just saying.
Koala.
Oh my god, I have another koala. These are all by Fat Steven Seagal, by the way.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Fat Steven's hilarious.
That man is a king among men, I swear.
Yeah, he's a real dick. I love him.
Oh mercy.
Damn, he's giving him
That's the Samuel L. Jackson freaking Yoda right
Yo,
there.
for real, he's giving him the stink eye, isn't he?
Yeah, he's giving the Samuel L. Jackson eye. That's what he's doing.
I mean,
Koala, I am not.
Got some strong
Hey,
cheekbones.
And it's so cute. It's so
Chipmunk.
cute. But Fatal J looks like he's gonna like collect nuts for the winter. It's cute.
He does. He looks so
It's so
horrible.
cute.
Jay,
It
what are you
is.
doing?
I could pinch those cheeks. It is so cute.
I still remember when he was making that face on the stream, and I was like, "What is he doing?" And then fucking Fat
Oh, you have your
Steven,
stroke, bro.
No.
Steven, like fucking took a screenshot and just went nuts.
The good part was when he got that super chat, and he started to read that super chat, and he got like halfway through it, and he just like shut up.
Oh my god, so good.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy I have that picture of us, Steven. That
I'm
is
glad.
so
I'm
funny.
kind of glad you do because I don't even remember that.
I don't even remember that either.
I must have been hammered.
So about them conspiracies, though. Okay.
I'm gonna
Like,
send
which
this
one are we
picture to
on?
everybody.
There's so many. There's so many.
Nina, be good.
So, 3 to 5 of the top conspiracies.
Well, they fluctuate with the news.
What number are we at?
I think we're just like talking them out because we're trying to define what is a conspiracy or
Ooh.
part of a larger conspiracy.
Wes, what about are we talking about Hollow Moon?
Oh yeah, Hollow Moon's a good one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Hollow
I
Moon's a
like
good
Hollow
one.
Moon.
I feel bad because I'm like a Hollow Moon. Is
Oh, it's
that
more-
like a theory why like the moon might be hollow and there's no gravity on it or very little?
Well, supposedly we launched a probe. The probe hit the moon, and the moon rang like a bell. And
Well,
And also, supposedly, according to our physics, the moon cannot. They think that the fact that when you have an eclipse, that the moon perfectly blocks out the sun, even though they're very far apart, and the nature of the moon's orbit, that the moon, with the density that it has and the gravity that it has, it theoretically, according to our physics, should not be able to stay in the orbit that it's in. And that we launched a probe, and that the probe, I guess, rang the moon like a bell.
It was a
indicating it's
satellite
hollow.
that was,
Yeah.
I think, that was going to fall out of orbit anyway. So they
Yeah.
crashed it in. Yeah.
Probe or satellite, one
believe-
of
Are
the
you sure
two.
it's not the thing that fell that made that ringing sound?
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't necessarily a ringing, but it was a vibration. It was a vibration like it was hollow.
Well, the Earth has vibration, and it's not hollow.
Wait, was somebody listening to ABBA?
Well, they're
Yeah.
saying that the
No,
vibration
but now I want to.
they had was like
Dancing Queen.
My God.
is that ABBA? I thought that was something else. That was Olivia
Olivia
Neuter.
Newton-John.
Yeah, Newton-John. Olivia Newton-John.
No, you're thinking of
That was cool,
Xanadu.
dude. Oh yeah, Xanadu.
What
Well,
about
I only heard like half a note, so I didn't have any idea what I heard.
wasn't
I was just going with what Nina
I thought it
said.
was like.
Yeah, no, he was definitely listening to some Dancing Queen. Yeah,
He was.
Who's he?
you.
Oh no, that was actually Gangster's Paradise, but like the trailer remix.
Sure, it was.
Mad. Okay, let's just get something straight here. Okay, Mad has been talking about wieners all night.
Uh-huh.
He likes sausages. He likes
Yeah.
wieners.
Yes! I feel like I'm 15 again. Yes.
What's happening here?
And not to mention that he thinks that I want to lick him. You know.
Why do you keep bringing it up then? I'm starting to think you may want to give me a digital
It's
licking.
called
You're the one that
intrusive
brings it
thoughts.
up most.
Shellback is suffering from something called intrusive thoughts. When something really disturbing gets in your head and you can't get it out.
Well, no, how it started, Moira, was that Mad was saying that he can't roll his R's, and Shellback was like, yeah, he was like, I can't. He was saying I can't roll my R's, and I was like, well, you must not be really good with the tongue, then, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And Shellback was, I can come teach you.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey, Chris.
my goodness.
Yeah.
And then he said, either you on me, me on you.
Yeah, and he took the offer for instruction as of a personal sexual nature and just derailed the whole
How would you
stream.
not take that as a personal sexual nature if you offered to show me?
Right?
Exactly.
Shellback did
What are
say
you
I
gonna
could show you,
me?
but I'd have to
How are
charge.
you going to show me any other way?
Yeah.
So, which one of the astronauts that went up to the moon said that they could see different colors, like greens and browns, on the surface? That was a statement that was made to NASA from maybe one of the observers, the lunar observers. Do you remember that, Wes? I'll look that up because that was actually a cool story.
Yeah. On the other side of the crater, they saw other beings.
Well,
doing
I
things,
didn't
right?
hear beings and
Machinery, right? Tracks.
No, it wasn't machinery. It was different colors. They saw actual lights on the surface of the moon. I'm gonna look it up right
Well, like Aurora Borealis type shit.
More like colors. Like we see the moon and it's always grayed out, right? There's no color to
light.
it. Right. Like with the different types of colors, lights, green and brown, and I want to look it up right now. Hold on.
Was it John Glenn?
I don't know if one of you guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. Let me know.
I'm asking, was it John Glenn?
I'm looking.
Okay, so I figured out what happened. So I have this new Wave 3 mic from El Gato. That means, I'm sorry, El Tato. It means cat in Spanish, the cat. Anyways.
Yeah,
Gato. Gato.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. Anyway,
You just said tato.
I'm not rolling my R's. Anyways,
Weird.
so
It's
like
Cato. There's a whole fucking R in it.
it has an R sound. Anyway, so like all my sound comes through my mic, like what you would use a banana for, like with voice meter or whatever it's called. So I didn't know, like I was looking at a video and I didn't know like it was gonna play through my audio like that.
So you're watching ABBA music videos. Gotcha.
It was again, it was
Dancing Queen.
Yeah. Well, we're not judging you, okay?
I mean, listen, if I was listening to ABBA, I would be like, oh fuck yeah, ABBA.
I'm rocking it right now, yeah. Leopard print underwear.
Like I don't know. Like, I'll tell you right now, like one of my favorite albums is No Strings Attached by NSYNC. I thought it was a great album.
Oh my god, did you hear about all the shit that came out with fucking Justin Timberlake tonight?
Yeah. I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
What happened? What happened to JT, Mr. JT?
Oh my god, does somebody else want to cover this or should I?
Go ahead, Moira.
The huge, dingy boot of society. He got down on his hands and
I'm kind of glad.
Is that me? I freeze? What happened?
No, I think she froze.
Brain freeze, man. That's stream brain. That's what happens.
Yeah, she was gonna say he got down on his knees and started sucking dick. That's what. No, I'm just joking.
Wow, Nina.
He's basically a cuck. Like, just came out and said, like, you know, I'm a white privileged male, and oh, thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. So yeah, Justin Timberlake was like, yeah, I use my white privilege, male privilege to get ahead, and I like took advantage of Britney and other women, and like, you know, all these different people along the way.
Wow,
yeah, stuff like that.
That's
weird. I bang Britney.
I really want to watch her documentary, actually.
Oops.
Darn.
So this is the top moon conspiracy theories and why they're stupid. I figured it'd be a cool list to go through, Wes, if you wanted to.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's see. We humans first walked on the moon 50 years ago and left footprints, a flag, and for some, a trail of doubt. While most Earthlings celebrated humans' greatest feat, a handful of hilarious or holdouts just raised their eyebrows and whipped up some bizarre theories. The most famous of these conspiracy theories about the moon landings were not real, but were staged by NASA. So here's the first one. The Apollo moon landings were fake. 5% of Americans think the moon landings were completely staged. Oh, they were not.
Only 5%? I would think that percentage is way higher than that.
This is a biased article. Well, yeah, it's way higher than that.
Kubrick helped film it.
I'm not saying that they were. I don't fall into the camp of they were staged, but it's definitely higher than 5%. I've talked about it with so many people.
I'm in both camps because I think that they were staged for what we saw, but I believe in the secret space program, so I think that they've been there. They just they didn't do it the way we think they did it.
Right. Well,
I don't think they did it the time they did because they wanted to beat everybody to the moon, so they staged that and then actually succeeded later. Is what I thought too.
Well, you have some clearly faked footage. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it was faked footage.
And like, it wasn't just that they wanted to do that more. I think it was more like that they didn't want people to see, like, there's just too many like things that could go wrong. Like if like, you know, if the ship blew up or like whatever, they would have nationalized something, like astronauts dying on live TV for the first time, and they weren't going to risk something like that. It's just too big of a deal.
It happened later with the Challenger, but
but at that time in like 1969, it wasn't gonna fly. They weren't willing to risk something like that, I think.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, I can sort of understand that. Like, you definitely would like, like, what I'm wondering about the people who were there that watched it take off. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, did the ship just like go somewhere else and not actually to the moon, or like what?
Yeah,
because there was kind of people like Cape Kennedy? Is that it?
So, supposedly they were still in low Earth orbit.
Yeah, they were just
okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different because I heard like they parked behind the Arby's, but yours makes a lot more sense.
I hate you, Mad. Go eat another sausage.
Dude,
No, last year I would have agreed, but this year I actually find him a bit of endearing, actually.
See there?
Aw, that's sweet. I don't.
Hey, fuckers, I will wear you down until you like me.
I love her burn. She's so sassy, though. I love it.
Yeah, like I think I get a little bit more sassy after like 2 a.m.
So another one is.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was gonna. Aliens on the moon. The moon is not real, but an alien space station used to monitor our planet, according to another conspiracy theory. Is that a conspiracy theory?
Yeah, and
No,
and
it's
the
a
fact that, and the Earth and the
What, like we're under the Prime Directive or something?
well, like no, more like actually the hollow thing goes hand in hand with this. So they're saying that the fact that the moon is hollow, it's actually like basically like a giant alien ship. It's like a space station.
It's like we're in the Truman Show.
Yeah, like inside it, they go into the moon through like some of the craters or whatever. Like they go inside the moon, and there's like it's like an alien base.
Are you saying that the moon is no moon?
Yeah, it's not a
Yes.
moon. It's not a moon.
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
It is. It's
That's
a
not
space
the
station.
moon.
Yeah.
It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
Well, for us.
Who says?
How do you know?
Yeah, who says? What's the standard here?
Right?
So,
I mean, it depends on who built it. I mean,
the Empire.
If you're technologically advanced, you're pretty capable of a lot of things.
That's
and maybe it started out as a moon, and then it got like mined and hollowed out, and then stuff built in. Like people would build
That's
houses
exactly
and
it.
stuff into the sides of mountains and shit.
That's exactly it, Moira.
What,
That's exactly it.
like a janitor led a team in to blow it up.
Yes.
They have these
more
large ass machines that are like large drills that will like make huge tunnels that we
Yeah,
have. So who knows who
strip-mined
someone more advanced would make?
Couldn't you just beam the rock out?
Steven, do I?
Well, see, I've heard different theories. One is that it was an existing celestial object that they hollowed out, and the other one is that it's a construct, and that everything that we see on it, all of the mountain ranges and dirt and dust, the surface basically, that's just dust that is accumulated due to the gravitational pull of the space station there, and that what we're seeing is just billions or millions of years of dirt accumulation and dust, cosmic dust. And that's why we see it as like a celestial body.
Okay, that would be fair because there's a lot of space debris and shit. So I mean that's fair in itself.
Carmen Steele in the chat, who's dropping knowledge all the time. Thank you for being here. Hail. Says there are lots of stories from ancient cultures and times about times before the moon, meaning there are human memories of the moon not existing.
What?
Yeah, there are some ancient cultures that talk about time before the moon.
Nina, I'm gonna do it.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have been on my mod duties. Damn it.
What's wrong?
Oh, don't worry about it. Les, you're the host.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get back on the chat if you need me to mod.
Oh wait, I can't do it from this one.
Do I want to know?
I should be organized, and I should have a list of all this stuff.
Dude,
I think it's probably in there like 3 times, Nina. So I'm trying to find out which link I need to copy.
Oh, I could put it in the private chat.
Hang on.
I got it. I'm doing it right now.
What are we doing?
Talk about the moon. Keep talking.
Oh, talking about the moon. Okay, so random things on the moon. This photograph taken by the Lunar Orbiter in February 1967 shows a mile-high piece of something rising from the surface of the moon. NASA conspiracy theorist Richard Hoagland said this should be called the shard and argued that no geological phenomenon can explain it, so it must be artificially made. And I guess that's it.
Well,
Thank you,
because
Wes.
science in space is a little different than science here.
Oh, man, I
so,
just did it.
It turned out, however, that they processed the image such by adjusting the contrast and using smoothing filters so that the spot of light in the image turned into the shard.
well, I mean, having a shard sticking up is not necessarily like a proof of anything because we have stalagmites.
Oh,
then
Matt,
becoming
what a
operating.
nice plug. I'm sorry, Moira, but that is so sweet.
Mm-hmm. I hope you feel bad about all those mean things you just said.
He probably
Not
did.
even-
You said that.
Not even a little bit, Matt. Not even a little
Oh,
bit.
man. Not
You
even
know
a
what's
little.
funny is I think that you were nice to me because I was mean to you. You're one of those guys.
No.
Yeah.
Never
Nothing.
apologize, Nina. Never apologize.
You're one of those guys. You're one of those. I got your number now.
What is the moon might turn green? What is a couple of? What?
Okay. This one's a bit far out. I haven't
Yeah.
even heard. What is this?
I never heard of that or seen that.
A couple of years ago, a rumor had it the moon would turn green. Several planets aligned and caused an eerie glow. This sickly shade is supposed to fall on the moon on April 20th and May 29th of 2016, allegedly making it the first moon that has gone green since
Moon,
1596.
through that, it might come up green. Plus a few filters and enhancements probably help.
Spoiler
moon's-
alert!
Yeah.
it didn't.
The moon's gonna hulk out.
I am not reading.
Why
the
am I
moon
having
is made
trouble
of cheese.
Yeah, that kind of looks like
This is kind of a stupid site. Yeah, but a couple of them are cool though.
Yeah.
There we go. I had something to talk about. Yay!
Yay!
I contributed it.
Steven feels like he contributed it. That's so
we all
great.
contributed it.
Stream brain koalas in the
Whoa,
rain.
what happened? We lost Moira again.
Yes, she was having problems connecting.
Darn it. Oh, yes. Whoops.
Are you guys gonna
Thank
go
you,
a
Matt.
bit more? Because I gotta be right back if you're still going.
Did you see the message?
We'll
Out of
probably
that one.
wrap it a few.
What, you gotta take a shit? Just say you gotta take a shit. You know?
Ladies don't speak like that, so no, I'm not gonna say that.
Bio great.
Equality, equal rights.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
we have the equal right not to say that stuff if we don't want to.
Well, I think, yeah, 3 hours probably. It's been a pretty good live stream. So let's just let's start to wrap things up, and I think we'll go with 3 conspiracy theories, and then go ahead and plug your channels. So starting with Mad Mardigan, give us 3 conspiracy theories that you think may be true or significant, and then go ahead and plug your channel, my friend.
Yeah, I think that the 1954 Greada Treaty is real. I really don't. I think that there's that hole in the ocean where all the governments are trying to figure out what it is and they're trying to stop it, but it keeps growing. I think that one's true. I read about it in the WikiLeaks. I don't think it's true. I'm just trying to come up with some. I think that the owl people is true. You know, where all the rich people, like, they have that owl thing going on that they worship or whatever. That one's true.
Bohemian Grove?
Yeah, sure. Oh, and the Build-A-Bear organization. That one's true.
Yeah,
right.
Makes sense.
They're building
Yeah.
Chuckies.
No, the Build-A-Bear. You know where like all the rich people meet up and they talk about how much money they have or whatever.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Like, you know,
Anyway.
5 Nights at Freddy's got fingered or whatever.
That's like two things mixed together right there.
Daddy,
Yeah.
would you like some sausage?
So yeah, Bohemian Grove, sure. Oh yeah, Build-A-Bear, same thing. I'm pretty sure they
no,
own Build-
not by a long
Whatever.
Build-A-Bear is not the same thing. You
I-
build
I-
bears
I
and
bet
Build-A-Bear.
I bet the owner of Build-A-Bear is there. I bet he's a member. Anyway, so there's that. Yeah. So tomorrow we have episode 9 of Street Smarts. That's the correct pronunciation.
Matt.
Anyway,
Great Boston.
and we will have a special guest. Mandy Summers will be there.
Nice.
And we'll be watching All the Money in the World. And it is not the one with Christopher Plummer. This one is with an actual leprechaun. Well, not like an actual leprechaun. It's not like a real leprechaun that they got to be in this TV special or after school special. It's just a little person. I don't know if it's male or female. I can't tell. But leprechaun. Anyway, so that's tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central. That's a lot of fun. I have a trailer up for it on my channel as well. Well, you can check that out. And I should be getting my next bespoke box. I can unbox that and be completely and utterly disappointed because I decided to do, hey, I'll just let them randomly send me one instead of picking what I want. And it's been going like shit, but I got a lot of knives from that, for whatever reason. And that's about it. I'm doing shenanigans tomorrow night as well.
Just to be clear, not midgets, little people.
What did I say?
We people. It's the we people.
I think you said midget.
Leprechauns? No, leprechaun. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
I don't know if it's an LP or not.
Gotcha.
It may just be a really short woman like with like bad skin. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to come and find out tomorrow at 3 p.m.
All right, Mad's channel is in the chat. Give him a look. Give him a sub.
Oh, definitely subscribe. Like even if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Just hit the silence the bell. Just subscribe anyways. Don't be a dick. Go on.
Yeah, become one of Mad's goblins.
Oh my god. All right, let me just do this properly.
Nina, go ahead.
Turn my light on. Okay. Thank you guys, Wes, for having me today on the stream. It's really fun. Tomorrow you can find me on the Rogue Entertainment Crowd on my channel with author Stephen Walton, and apparently Mecha Random's gonna make an appearance. That'll be fun. Wes, of course, you're always welcome to join us. And on Sunday, I'll also be on my channel with John Talks and Jane Theory. We'll be talking sci-fi movies. That should be a lot of fun. And I'm almost monetized, so go to my channel and play a playlist. So please help me out and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great night, evening. And you were asking what conspiracy theories I believe in. Well, I don't know about belief, but here's a couple that always made me question things. Definitely, I'm on the moon landing crew. I already said my beliefs on the moon landing thing. The other stuff, there's a really recent one going on that I talk about with John all the time on Infinite Talk on Wednesdays. And we can get kicked off YouTube for it. So that's interesting stuff to me. Vice President Joe Biden. Joe Biden's win is cool. It's a cool new conspiracy.
Yeah, former vice president.
Yeah, former vice president. And the Philadelphia experiment. That's always fun to think about. So there you go.
All right, all good choices. Awesome. So everybody give Nina a sub, a like, and check her out.
Thanks. I can't whistle properly. Sorry. I'm trying. Someone whistle for me.
You're up. Whistle.
Thank you. That was for Nina. I just couldn't do it.
I whistled for myself. Perfect.
Well, fair enough. Let's see. Conspiracies. Or theories, I guess. I really, really, absolutely, with like 99% certainty, know that the bullet that killed Kennedy did not come from the book depository. Let's see, because that would have been like a hard right and up, and he was shot from the front, so that doesn't fucking pan out. Let's see. The whole Operation Paperclip, like I think a lot of the pharmaceutical companies like Bayer and What We Got Now was started by those weird ass people that like the Nazi I'm sorry, the German bad guy doctors, because we can't say certain things on here, got immunity to share their information, their ill-gotten information, to be able to like go wherever they want and not be prosecuted. And we're reaping the odd benefits from it, although not to say there isn't side effects from some of those. And let's see, a final one. It's a tough one. I don't know. I might believe that Mark Zuckerberg actually might be an android, because like over the last like 5 or 6 years, he actually looks like Data from fucking, Next Generation. His skin tone.
He's more close to like MK Ultra.
Dude, he might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. But his skin tone has that weird like coloring, kind of like Data. It's weird.
He looks
like
moist.
I've been on the sun for a long time, and I don't look like that.
It's because he's like taking some sort. Never mind.
Really, just a bronze,
yeah, something that starts with an A and ends with an E.
Yeah, that's right.
What I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. Yeah, you'll have to hint again. I missed it.
Oh, something that starts with an A and ends with an E. Green.
Oh, like the stuff they take out of scared children with a syringe or something.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second. I was like, what?
It's okay.
I was like, no,
Yeah, I was
acid
being
is
obtuse.
no. I was
Yeah.
sitting trying to think. When you said
Just don't sing adrenochrome.
Okay.
You said it.
Damn it.
Oh, man, that's a good one. I should have thought
Oh
about that one.
man, you said it. I can't believe you said it.
I believe that is possible. I and only because I'm not sure the extraction method and like how they would put it into another person and all that. Like I'm sure if they're doing. I mean, I don't put that kind of badness above them. I bet they would do it. I'm just not sure the practicalities of it actually working.
I've been kind of going. Yeah, I've been kind of going through some old popular media, you know, some old TV shows, and Alien Nation did a great episode on what could be analogous to adrenochrome. Oh, shit, I said it again. God damn it!
Hey, it's okay. You're talking about alienation. You're talking about a sci-fi show.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. So the aliens secreted a certain substance that was like the fountain of youth for people, and the rich people were killing the aliens, extracting this and injecting it into themselves. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's cool that episode. They had like these weird like puncture marks and shit on them. They opened the first season.
That was actually a
since I've
good.
seen it.
That was actually a good movie too. I mean, a movie and a show.
So okay, so yeah, we didn't say that.
You need to delete this fucking stream, Wes.
God damn, Nina.
Your channel is gone.
Just because you've been so hateful.
He was explaining the plot of a sci-fi show from like the early 90s. I don't see a problem.
He said that word way too many times.
Damn it. Yeah, I know.
But
For the record, I've always been a fan of Build-A-Bear.
But that chemical does exist, right?
It does, yes.
Well,
it very
then
much
it's
does.
he's simply explaining that the plot to a sci-fi show happens to correlate with an actual organic chemical produced by the body.
And supposedly people get really spun out on that crap, and they end up getting really
Okay,
weird.
now he's fucking it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, author Stephen Walton.
I believe in ancient civ conspiracies, pre-Young Adrias, civilizations that I think had rose to a certain prominence, not made necessarily on the technological track that we took, but then the two subsequent great floods wiped them out, the civilizations between 1,500 years apart, and civilization didn't restart until about 7,000 years ago, really. So yeah, I'm a big believer in that one. Also a believer that Scott did not get his testicles removed today. He says that he went to remove his manhood, but I don't think that is the case, and I like that conspiracy.
Maybe he's fooling a Michael Scott because his wife was like, you know what, never mind, I changed my mind. So it's like he's gonna reverse it, and like it's like snip snap, snip snap, snip snap.
Right. Well, he's getting singed. So I'm like, well, if you smell smoke, like if you see and smell smoke, what are you gonna do? You know. I also a big 9/11 not
yes.
The things that happened at 9/11 don't make sense. Remember Building 7, and so I would like to look at that.
Building 7.
So I like to think about I'll look at that one. And you know what? I don't know. Alien Bob Lazar. I want to say Bob Lazar because I know that's what Wes had said, but alien conspiracies. I'm really into those as well. So those are my tops.
Perfect. Well, everybody, make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you're subscribed to author Stephen Walton there. I've got his link in the chat. Give him a look, give him a like, and subscribe to the channel. And
wash your hands and wash your ass.
Wash your hands, wash your ass.
Also, hashtag Build-A-Bear.
And hashtag Build-A-Bear. So I am most.
He looks so cool.
I'm most definitely not conspiracy guy. There, my other channel, the Conspiracy or Conspiracy channel, there's a guy in shadow, and it's Conspiracy Guy, and I'm not him. There's a rumor that I am him, but I'm not. Right. I just got advice on this set from Conspiracy Guy.
Oh, so, can I give you one more advice? You need to wear shades. Because you'll look extra.
Well, then I wouldn't be able to see. I'd have to put in contacts.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's for the show.
That's true. Yeah, I don't need to see for that.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good advice.
I was gonna crack a joke,
And
but
I will
don't think
pass
that
it
was
along
really
to Conspiracy Guy too. Whenever I see Conspiracy Guy, I don't know. We seem to not be in the same place at the same time. It's very strange.
I still think it's a big tanning bed.
I think it looks like a
Multi-
bordello in Southeast Asia, but I kind of like it.
It looks like an Oriental
Whoa.
hooker is about to come from behind that screen.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, could
Kylo
be.
Ren's spaceship.
Oh, it's been
yeah.
a long time.
There's a happy ending behind that screen.
Oh my!
Whoa. So yeah, my three, I guess three conspiracies that I keep coming back to would be the New World Order. That there's a cabal of folks that want to usher in a quasi-fascistic, supranational governing structure for planet Earth, the wealthy elites, and they want to accomplish this through nefarious ends, like getting us all under one currency and one government and that kind of thing. I think the New World Order conspiracy that pretty much, pretty much everything else leads to the New World Order.
You know what I call it now? The not so new world order.
Yeah, it's been around for at least 100 years at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
The semi new. I mean, fuck, it's pretty
And
old.
only one man tried to save us.
I like
Maybe
the-
two.
I like the West actually runs a massage parlor conspiracy.
I love it.
Maybe, yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
comes out from like behind
So, do
us.
you like
He's
Lebanese?
still
Yeah, you're gonna
there.
see like really long fingernails coming through. Yeah.
Ooh, glad we all talked over Nina's horrible
Silhouettes
impression.
of women dancing.
Good, yeah. I'm rethinking my whole. God damn it, conspiracy guy! I'm gonna have to beat you up for suggesting this. No, what are you talking about? No. Oh wait. Hold on. So there's the New World Order, and then there's Bob Lazar. I think Bob Lazar blowing that whole thing opened up a lot of eyes. I think he's the real deal.
Yeah,
And
me
then, yep. What else is there? Shoot, there's so many. I think I have to come down on Event 201/Coof/
Oh, pandemic, baby.
Yep. / Bill Gates innovating to zero / questionable election ? Not casting aspersions. I think those are all related. So it's yeah.
I'm not sure
There
what
with
Bill
the
Gates
West.
has to do with the election, but I know that he can't even keep viruses off Windows, so he can fuck off.
Well, I'm just saying connected to the overall conspiracy, which is also connected to the New World Order.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
he's,
yeah. I have no doubt. I
he's
have no
totally
doubt.
into that kind of stuff. Like he's like a big contributor to the World Seed Bank. He's crazy, that dude. He wants to block out the sun. That's like his new thing.
Yeah, they want to, and that was a conspiracy theory too. The chemtrails, that was a conspiracy theory too. And now he's like, yeah, we just want to dump seed clouds and put particulate matter into the
You
atmosphere.
don't see clouds by using aluminum and barium, for fuck's sake. But
As
whatever.
a burn victim, I'm in favor of blocking out the sun.
I hate you,
That
man.
is
Makes sense.
a terrible idea. Like, why would anybody want? They'll kill off like plants and all kinds of life. Like, why would they want to do that?
Just go to the grocery store. You can pick up all-
He wants to innovate to zero. He wants to, bring the, Georgia Guidestones even fits into all that stuff. Bring the world into balance with the population.
Well,
of
I guess
500
we better
million.
start using like I forget what it's called, but it's like when you have like a turbine in the water and like they make shit spin and then you have power.
Chlamydia.
Yeah, koalas with chlamydia.
You're fired. You are fired, sir.
Koala.
What about
He's ready.
Shellback? What's his three conspiracies?
Wait, did we do Shellback yet?
No.
Ah,
Skip them.
shit,
Thank
Shellback,
No,
your turn.
you skip me. That's because I'm insignificant, but that's okay.
Oh
So,
no, you
hold
are
on.
a very
No,
important person.
I'm only important when Mad Mardigan thinks that I want to perform
You keep bringing it up.
fellatio on him.
Whoa, no. I guess meant with me. I didn't know where. Like,
I thought it was more in the tossing salad direction.
Oh no, but
I thought Shellback. I thought he was saving the best for last. That's what I thought he was doing.
Yeah.
No, I went
But
first.
anyway, when I'm not being accused of homosexual acts, the three that I brought up was JFK, and 9/11. How I hope. I mean, I hope it wasn't an inside job, which I think is supposed to be one of the main conspiracies, is that it was an inside job. And you know, if as a military veteran and whatnot, I hate to think that we would be willing to kill that many of our own people, but although with
kill a whole bunch of anybody
So
if
what-
they didn't do it.
So what you're
with
saying,
the,
Shellback, is it was just too many. If it was like just 100, it would have been okay.
Operation Northwoods, dude.
Okay. I think what
My-
it means,
my-
it would be a shame for people to have died from something that wasn't true or wasn't presented correctly.
And the third one I brought up was actually kind of like what Wes was saying. You know, the string of events that have happened in the last few years that ended up
obvious and overt manipulation of our media to make
that
something more
that
dangerous
ended
than it was.
up resulting in the number 46 into the big house that happens to be white.
Why's it gotta be white?
That's just how they painted it.
Yeah.
It's just how they painted it.
Very racist.
Well, it was painted by.
Yeah.
There's breaking news, you guys. You want to hear it?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The Tokyo Olympic chief Yoshiro Mori, the guy that said that women, there shouldn't be women on the committee because they talk too much.
Okay, I'm bored. Keep going.
He resigned following the backlash over his sexist remarks.
That's bull,
I
man.
thought you were going to say he was found dead the way you were hesitating. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I
no.
No.
thought he was being promoted.
Interesting.
Koala.
Okay.
Am I the only one that hears his mouse will? Really?
I hear somebody's mouse will.
I hear something. I don't know. I didn't know it was a mouse wheel.
It was. I guess it was my mouse wheel.
I don't have a mouse wheel.
He's been spinning that thing.
So everybody, make sure that you sub to Shellback and give him a look.
That was it, right? That
Yeah.
was it. The
It's his
sound?
mouse will.
There it is again. There it is again. I don't know.
Stop me. Stop me.
Yeah.
See, this is my mouse. I don't
Ooh, laser dot.
know.
Oh, my eyes.
I kind of want to plot the screen because there's a laser.
Shellback, that was good. I heard you.
Looks like a Terminator.
Does, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Predator.
It sounds like a
It's
frog.
backwards.
Meow.
You put it to your eye, you look like Kano, but like an anorexic version.
Locutus.
You look bored.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do it.
Borg.
He's been simulated.
If your background was green, you would totally be Borg.
Will you let this poor man do his outro? He's trying. Oh shit! Look
That's
at that.
blue. That's blue.
Now it's
Well,
red.
yeah.
It actually is green, but it shows up as blue on the camera for some reason.
Ah, if it was green, it would have been
I
so
think
sweet.
Yeah, that's blue.
Oh, I see.
That's rave. Yeah.
Ooh, hey, wow. I have the conspiracy guy. You lied to me. This is the color to use.
I like this
Yeah.
one. This one's my favorite.
Conspiracy guy needs to get one of those voice thingies. You know, the door that makes everybody sound like this.
No, I don't want to listen
Well,
to
we're
that.
working on
3
it.
hours.
I mean, he says he's working on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, awesome show. Thank you, my friends in the chat, the best chat on YouTube, and our panel, the best panel on YouTube. Thank you, my friends, for being here, and we will see ya.
Mwah.
Wash your hands.